Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boys channel. We are live and we are direct today. And we've got a massive game. And first things first, I apologize for being late. I'm not late though. I was literally sitting here, ready to go live. My guest came into the stream and then, for whatever reason, his audio didn't pick up. It's not his fault. It's not my fault. It's the software's fault. So blame the software. It's not late 14 today. But I do apologize anyways. And I appreciate your patience as always. If you are new to the stream, smash the like button straight away as you get into the stream. Let's try to hit 200 likes before kickoff would be appreciated. We're trying to hit 500 in total. It's a massive target. Let's see if I can do it. And also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you've already subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you. I want to thank you because I always say subscribe to the channel if you're new. But, I also have to appreciate the guys that have been here from day one and they're always here. So big up you, man, as well. I will give out some mods as well today. So get involved in the live chat. And as always, we shall have a discussion and hopefully Arsenal secure the dub. But as you man can see straight away, the lineups are out. And I'm going to need to change my thumbnail because Thomas Partey doesn't start. Granted, Saka does start though. Okay, so here we go. Let's go through the lineup one by one. So we've got Leno in goal. We have got Cedric, David Luiz, Pablo Mari coming into the team. Kieran Tierney does start, KT. We've got Xhaka, El Neni, Pepe, Smith Rowe, Willian. Oh, we do have Willian. Oh my God, what's going on? And Lacazette. It's not the best of lineups. And my issue with the thumbnail is my thumbnail doesn't have... I haven't planned for this. I have not planned for that. I'm going to leave it as Partey. I'm just going to leave it as Partey. I can't change it now. It's too late. But that is the lineup right now. And, wow. Yeah, it's a sticky one. And I know straight away our fans are going to start saying, why is Willian starting? What is Willian deserve to start? Do you know what? The one thing that I am interested to see is how does Willian perform with the number 10? Because if you think about it so far in his Arsenal career, in the games that he was starting early on in the season, we had no number 10. Our number 10 was either Lacazette or a 4-3-3, and we had nothing there. And whenever he's come off the bench, it's been probably when Arsenal are winning and he wants to secure a win. Or on like just the game on the Thursday, when we beat Benfica, he came off the bench there as well and did his bits. So look, he starts today. I can see that man are going to say something, so it's fine. This is what opinions are about. But my thoughts on lineup is, it's a sticky one. And that's not just Willian. Starting Mari and Luiz against Jamie Vardy, if he has started, hopefully he hasn't, but if he has, his speed in behind, he's licking his lips right now. He's rubbing his hands. He's ready for this. Wow. I am not looking forward to this at all. Cedric starting as well as a right back. I'm happy with that. I think Bellerin, I'm not saying he deserves a rest, but technically he does, isn't it? Because he's played so many games. But look, if a player deserves a rest in terms of games played, Saka, this guy... Say what you want about Saka, and there's a lot of people that don't rate him, and even myself, I think we can upgrade on him. But in terms of playing games week in, week out, he's always there. He's always available. And as I said, man, it's listen, man, fair play, granted. I can't really say much, innit? El Nani starting, I expected that. I expected Partey to partner him though, and Partey is on the bench today. We've got a strong bench. Pepe starting. Where's he gonna play? I mean, look, if Pepe has started, and he has obviously. I want him to play as that right winger. I cannot see him as a left winger. So, left winger? Yeah, left. No, I want to play on the left side, not the right side. Because on the right hand side, in this league, for whatever reason, when he doesn't have space to operate into, he struggles. He doesn't really have that efficiency on the ball like Saka does. And I would prefer to see Willian on the right, on the left hand side Pepe, down the middle Smith Rowe, which is good to see by the way, because Smith Rowe, he had that one game against Leeds out wide where he did fantastic, and since then it's been a struggle for him. He's been a chore for him to play out wide, so it's good to see him back as a number 10, and his involvement as a number 10 increases massively. Odegaard is on the bench again today, but let's go through the bench anyways. You've got Ryan in goal, Ryan on the bench, sorry, Holding, Bellerin, Partey, Ceballos, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Aubameyang. No Eddie Nketiah. And do you know what that means, lads? And I've said this before. First things first, Nketiah is going to leave in the summer because, I think Arsenal realised that, he's been a good servant for the academy and it's good to see him come through all the way. But, to be honest, we know he's not Arsenal standard. And also, secondly, it confirms what I've been saying for a while, and that is Mikel Arteta sees Gabriel Martinelli as a striker. Because how many games was Nketiah been on the bench for? And then since Martinelli's come back, and since I've said he's become a striker for Arteta, we don't see Nketiah anymore. Nketiah doesn't even come off the bench anymore. So Arsenal fans that were kind of complaining about Eddie Nketiah and him playing too many games, well, he's not playing at all anymore. So, say what you want about that. But that's the bench and that's the lineup. Let me know your thoughts on that in the live chat. And just bear with me for a sec so I can just chat to the guests for a second. Right. I think I sorted it out. What are you saying? Willian plays equals disaster. No spamming. What's the spam? What happened with the spam? James is playing. Jamie is playing, and Barnes. Barnes is speeding behind, and the thing is, it's speed. I know Madison's not starting because he's injured, but yeah, he might have to. He might be good. Never of yeah. Don't play him on the right hand side again with Nicolas Pepe. I need this. I don't advocate this. Whatever. I'm not saying Red Bull's a bad company. I'm just saying I need this today. I've had 2 hours of sleep. So please excuse me for today. But as I said, I don't condone it. Yeah, not always. That's my first Red Bull I've had in like a year now. But yeah, I need that, bro. I'm struggling right now, man. I had 2 hours sleep last night, and I'm not going to get much sleep today either because there's big games on. There's streams for you, man. And yeah, we're working, baby. We're working. But yeah, please do smash a like, and I would appreciate that. Where's my phone gone? Right, give me a sec. Right, just let me know your thoughts on that chat, on that team lineup in the live chat, and we're gonna discuss what you man are saying about it. Oh, Eddie Nketiah not in the squad, you know. Just getting signed out quickly. I think, yeah, as I said, it confirms that he's gone, man. And do you know what, when Nketiah, I know a lot of mandem don't rate him like that, right? But one thing I will say is he will go for decent money. Because, yeah, while his contract is expiring, he's English, he's young. And, yeah, that's what happened to the Premier League. He's going to go to a Premier League club. Don't be surprised if he goes to, like, a West Ham or something like that. With all due respect, because West Ham right now are better than Arsenal, so let's not attack like that. But you know what I mean? I think he'll go for some decent money, so we'll have to wait and see. 20 minutes in, Saka Oba party. Come on. Yes. Well. The funniest thing I will say about this, though, is Saka is not in the squad. Oh, he's on the bench. He's not in the starting lineup. That's his first game. He's not started for a while when he deserves a rest. If there's anyone in this team, Saka deserves it, because while Xhaka plays most games, there's games that he's just not there, and he's, look, I'm not saying midfielder, it's a very difficult part of the game, but I don't know, with Saka, man, he's playing, and he's so young, and I think there was a tweet that I must have liked before the game, and I'm going to get it for you right now, and it was amazing. It's an amazing stat from a man like Albinho. Here it is. So if Bukayo Saka, and he didn't play, or if he does play against Leicester today, he will be the second youngest Arsenal player to reach 50 Arsenal League appearances for the club. Fabregas was 18, Saka would be 19, Walcott 19, and Anelka 19, Oxlade-Chamberlain 20, Guendouzi 20 as well. So we play a lot of young players. We've given it time. And look at Fabregas' numbers. Fabregas was 18. And Fabregas and Saka right now are the players that are getting compared. I know they're different positions, but in terms of impact on the team, I can see why the fans are comparing them, because they are very good players and they have impact. There's many young players that come into the team and they take time, and by the time they're 21, maybe then they start to make an impact. Saka's not just making an impact right now. He's our main player. That game against Benfica on the Thursday, say what you want, but in my opinion, it was fighting for Mikel Arteta's job. And I back Arteta. But I think if you had lost that game against that poor Benfica team, even though it wasn't entirely his fault in the second leg when it was 2 mistakes from Ceballos, regardless, you can't get knocked out to Benfica. And then the year before that against Olympiacos, both in the round of 32, when that's the only thing Arsenal have left to play for. So right now, lying or not lying, I think is the truth. Bukayo Saka is saved in that game. Mikel Arteta's job. And maybe if we somehow go on to do the impossible and win the Europa League somehow, if we get through Olympiacos first, but if we do it, maybe that's the moment we look at it and go, it was this close. His job was on the line. Saka stepped up. And listen, man, I love him. He's my star boy, but he ain't starting tonight. So let's leave him out for today. Let's let him have a break out there. You know, let him relax. Let's see what the man is saying. Anyways, interesting lineup. Knew there would be changes, but I wanted Partey to start. Everything else I can deal with, and I agree with that. Vardy goal bingo. 13 minutes. Vardy, I think he will score. He will score. And as Tiki Taka Corner points out as well, what for Eddie Nketiah or Arsenal not in the squad again? Sell, loan, or keep? I think it's sell. It's easy, and it's not a loan deal either because his contract expires at the end of next season, so he's gonna have 1 year left of his contract in the summer. So let's just sell him. We give credit to his service to Arsenal as always. Let's not be negative. Let's not be toxic. He's a young player. I hope he has a successful career in his Premier League or wherever he plays. But I just don't think he's at the level for Arsenal. That's my opinion, you know. And if you disagree with that, then fair enough. But if you don't, then good as well. Well, we got another thing here. He goes, for people saying Arteta is stunning. Stunt, you mean probably stunting Martinelli's growth. He's not, according to man like Zico. Martinelli has started versus Southampton in the Cup, City in the Cup, United since returning from injury, and apart from that, from the assist versus Chelsea, he struggled to make an impact on a game so far. I would disagree with that. That game against Chelsea had a massive impact. His first game back in the league. It will come, but not yet. I agree with that. Also, Martinelli started just his second game back fit versus City, but obviously picked up a knock really early, on which he probably shocked Arteta a bit. Also, don't forget the ankle twist. Exactly, and I think, look, with Martinelli, it's one of those where fans love him so much that we want to see him play. Of course we do. But ultimately speaking, I'd rather see him slowly come back. People are forgetting he's not coming back with a little ankle twist or which is not little, but you know, a hamstring injury. He's coming back from a 6-month layoff. So I don't expect him to start every week. But then again, you know, he's coming in and out of the team. As I said, I confirm it, and I'll say it again. I believe Mikel Arteta sees Gabriel Martinelli as a striker, and I stand by that. And the reason why I say that as well, most importantly, is because I think what Arteta is saying to a man like Martinelli is, listen, from now until the end of the season, I'm going to give you limited minutes, which is going to happen, you know, unless injuries happen. But at the end of the season, Lacazette will get sold, in my opinion. I think he's gone. Yeah, I know he's starting. I think he's gone. He's starting today, but he's gone. And you and Aubameyang will have then 1v1 for that number 9 spot. And I don't know what does Arteta see in Aubameyang now? Is he I know he's playing out wide today, but is he a striker? Is he a winger? Because he changes game by game, doesn't it? But for Gabriel Martinelli, I think, listen, man, we got to be patient, man. You know, he's got time on his hand. And as I said, if he comes into the team, starts today, he struggles or gets an injury, let's just say, God forbid that, then at the same time, fans will be saying, oh, why'd you start him? He's just come back from injury. He goes both ways. But listen, as I said, that front four today, it's expensive. This is an expensive front four. I know Smith Rowe is a free player from the academy, but Aubameyang is £60 million, or Lacazette was 50 and Pepe was 72. That's expensive front three, if you want to call it. And that's the first time they've started, I believe, since last season, the FA Cup final. The FA Cup final, you know. So, I mean, it's taken Arteta long enough. I believe that's how it is. Maybe there's a game in between that I've forgotten, but the game started-wise, I think that's the first time they've started. And against Leicester's defence, that right-hand side, if Pepe does play on that side... Wait, hang on, this is not the lineup, is it? What am I saying? Wait, hang on, what am I saying? Because I said... They changed it. Okay, bruv, these men are pissing... Okay, I don't want to swear, but these man there, bro. I was going, where did Aubameyang get into? Where did Willian go? Right, that's the lineup. What am I doing? What are they doing? But yeah, okay, there you guys go. Willian on there, but it's still expensive, you know, if you look at their careers anyways. But no, I'm not saying that team is anywhere near good enough to beat Leicester at home, but their place there, I've heard Leicester fans say they're not the best there, and talk about Leicester fans, we'll get them in a second. But we've got a guest on the stream. You won't be able to see his face, unfortunately, because this is how the streaming business goes, and OBS is moving mad today. But you will be able to hear his voice, and let me just try to get this to work, and fingers crossed it does work, because, hey, this better work. Oh, goodness me. Please, please, please work. Right, Neil, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. Can the stream hear you, though? Well, wait, hang on, let me just... I don't think they can hear you right now. I'm just trying to sort this out. Give me a sec. This is just long and out now. This is what I'm saying, man. Like, I work everything out perfectly fine before, and then it just says, I don't want to work. For whatever reason. Right, hopefully it works on Trust Weekend. Nah, again, it's not working. Okay, let me... Oh, my God! It was working a second ago. This is the thing with streaming, man. It's like, you think everything's fine, you check everything the night before, you're like, yeah, it's all good, and then bosh. Something goes wrong. Something's got to go wrong. Disable it, enable it. Nah, again, it's not working. I don't get it. Try it now. Nah, it's not you. It's definitely not you. It's the streaming capture itself. I honestly don't get it. Right, I guess we're gonna have to leave this, man. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure this out, but it's not working. Yeah. Well, we had a Leicester fan on. He's there. Big up my lad Neil. And yeah, please go subscribe to his group channel, which is it Beyond the 90? I think it is. So there you go. They can't even hear you. That's the worst thing. I'm so sorry for this. Bro, as I said, man, I really appreciate you coming on, even though they can't hear you. They should be able to hear you if it wasn't for the software. But yeah, subscribe to Beyond the 90. Unfortunately, it's not working. The software isn't capturing his audio. So I do apologise for that, guys. And apologise to obviously Neil as well. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. We've got a show on Carefree Lewis G's channel called Premier League Pandemonium. So see him there as well. But yeah, cheers for coming on. This has been the worst. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we move, man. Alright, man, thank you, bro. That is the worst, bro. Why'd you do this to me, bro? It was working perfectly fine before. Oh, goodness gracious me, bro. Hate YouTube. I tried Discord. That was the thing, bro. I tried Discord. That's why it took me so long to start this stream. I started Discord. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to start Discord. I'm going to go, yeah, cool. Didn't work there either. It's fine. We move. We're gonna get going anyways. Let's see what you man are saying though. Get this man on Sky Sports. It's a weird lineup. I agree with that. I do. It's weird. Dude, how's Saka? Well, he's rested, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. He's played so many games. He has to rest him. It's a decent lineup where we have to rest our players, and that's the thing. People have to understand this now. The league is done. It is done now. It's finished. It's finito. And I'm trying my best. And there you go. The Paddy Stewart's the legend there. Check out Beyond the 90 new vid. He's got the link there. So yeah, when you guys can, go subscribe to the channel right now. If you can, just even though he wasn't here, he was here in you know, he was here in essence. You guys couldn't hear him. So yeah, please subscribe to this channel. But yeah, I'm trying to make it work. He just didn't work, man. I'm sorry. Spurs Trophy Academy. Is there such a thing? What is Arteta thinking? Well, he's thinking rest players. That's what he is, man. Do you know what? This is a weird thing, though. I say rest players, but Partey should be starting, in my opinion. Partey should be starting. He didn't start against Benfica. Maybe I'm saying that I don't know the full extent to how he's recovered, and maybe he's not 100% there, so I do apologise on that behalf. But I believe he should start in the sense of he didn't start against Benfica. Our next game is in a week's time. I don't think we're playing midweek, if I'm right in saying. We're not. The Europa League game against Olympiacos is on the 11th, so it's a long time for that. I would have thought Partey would have started this game, because if you're not going to start him today, are you going to start him in our next Premier League game? When is the Olympiacos game again? Let me just double check before I'm just waffling, yeah, because that's what happens sometimes on the stream. Is that you're like, yeah, it's not this day. Yeah, look, there you go, man. So our next game against Olympiacos is on the 11th. It's not this Thursday coming up. It's next Thursday. So I'm like, oh, maybe you should have started Partey. And look, if you're going to rest the player, Xhaka deserves a rest. He's played so many games, for goodness sake. But Xhaka clearly he has this engine that doesn't seem to be faulty. It works all the time. So okay, but yeah, so over there we've got Leicester today, we've got Burnley on a Saturday. So in a week's time we've got to wait an entire week, or 6 days, sorry, to see Arsenal play again. It'll be at 12:30. At 12:30. 12:30, you know. Bro, oh man, these men are killing me, man. Maybe, do you know what? I say that, right? It's probably best for you, man, across the world. Yeah, so well, you know, I'll take the 12:30 just for you, man, across the pond, wherever you are in the world, just so you, man, can watch the game at a better time. Because normally we get it better. So I guess it works both ways. But we got Olympiacos on the Thursday on the 11th on 8 p.m. Then we got Spurs. We got Spurs on the Sunday in a North London derby. Now that game there is going to be so interesting. So interesting. And reason being is very simple. Is with that Spurs game, are Spurs going to rest players? Because they're also in the Europa League. And I mean, I know they're higher than Arsenal in the league, but they're not far higher. I think they're 9th and they're 2 points ahead of us. So it's like, if we're out of the top 4 race, do Spurs have a single chance? I say that they probably have a game in hand. But, you know, with that Spurs and Arsenal go to Olympiacos on the Thursday. On the Sunday afternoon, we got Spurs at home. It's a North London derby, obviously. We lost the last one and the one before that, both at Spurs' ground. We haven't beaten Spurs out in general since 2018-19 under Unai Emery, where we beat them 4-2, I believe. You know, so it's been a while. It's taken long enough. But what does Arteta do? Does he play a strong... Because look, think about it. You got a game on a Thursday, game on a Sunday, and a Thursday again. So what do you do for that Sunday game? Because, as I said, the league's done. Like, even if we beat Leicester today, fantastic. I appreciate it. And it'll be a good win, just for confidence. But we might climb the table back to the top half. But that's about it. We're not getting top 4. Maybe we're fighting for the top 6, 7 places for the Europa League spots. Because say if we don't win the Europa League, and we don't get into the Europa League via the league, we can't win the FA Cup again this year, by the way, then we're going to have to play in UEFA Conference Football, the Conference League. If you guys are not aware of this, it's a thing now. There's going to be 3 European competitions, the Champions League, the Europa League, and the Conference League. And please, I'm begging Arsenal, I am begging, don't let us be the first out of the big 6 teams, yeah? Out of United, Chelsea, you know, Spurs, City and Liverpool. Don't let us be the ones that have to suffer. We suffer in the Europa League as it is. The Conference League, who's going to be in that? Literally, that division is made for teams, with all due respect, that finish basically 8th and 9th and 7th every year. Those teams there. Right now, that's Arsenal. We're barely getting that as well. And I'm saying it this way, I'm going to be honest. If we can't finish inside the top 7, I'd rather finish in the bottom after getting the Conference League. I do not want to be in this Conference League. Because if you win the Conference League, it's not that you get Champions League football. You get Europa League football if you win that. I don't know, man. I'd rather not be in that, would I? Because imagine the teams were playing in that Conference League. Nah, man. Nah. I'm sorry. I can't do that. What's we got? Can I be a mod? I'll make you a mod in a sec. Last time we had 0 strikers and we won 1-0. Now we have 2. Oh, there you go, man. There's Neil, Beyond the 90 LCFC. Please subscribe to the channel. He was meant to be here and he was here, but it's nothing we can do. Yo, the Conference League sounds banging. Shut up. Please just shut up. Babs, winner of the season's Carabao Cup, Man City or Spurs, will make it into the conference. Now, I think they go to the Europa League. I'm sure if you win the Carabao Cup, you go into the Europa League automatically. I'm sure that is theirs. Nah, he played trash because he got an assist. Arteta will play him every match. Willian, do you know what? I won't say he was trash in that game because he did nothing wrong. And do you know what? Arteta's press conference after the game, he was asked specifically, why did you bring on Willian? Where did you had Pepe? Where you had Martinelli? And the reason was very simple. He said, I wanted players that are good in tight spaces. And I love Pepe. I love Martinelli. And he said there was no speeding behind. No spacing behind. And when you have no spacing behind, you can't bring on these men. You just can't. You can't do it. Because if you do that, then... and they lose the ball, fans will be saying, oh, what's he doing? No. These are players that need space to run into, that need spacing behind, so they can exploit their speed. Benfica had, and this is where Saka is so impressive, Benfica had a very, very well organised deep block. I'm talking a proper organised deep block. And the fact that we beat them as well then, makes it even more impressive in terms of the goals we scored. And Saka, that's the most impressive thing. Saka's first pass, it's a very well organised deep block. They're all in lines. They're all in shape. First things first, a fantastic run from Aubameyang, but it was Saka's pass. To see the vision, playmaking is still alive. That's all I'm saying. The Donny saw the pass, he played it Ozil-esque, in behind, through the lines, and we were in to score. Fantastic finish from Aubameyang. The second goal then, again, they're well organised, Benfica. They're in a nice shape. Their centre-backs are all in line, into the box. They're tall, they're strong, they can win aerial battles. Otamendi strong in the air, Vertonghen as well, and Verissimo was on the far side, where Aubameyang was. Sakari again, cuts inside of the box. No panicking, Patience FC, he cuts inside, he crosses it to the far, and he puts it on a plate. So, as I said, Bukayo Saka there, man, those two passes, they're great as it is on the outset. If you then look into it further and deeper into it, it becomes even more impressive. And that's why he's my star boy. Sell Saka. Yo, you must be a Chelsea fan. You must be a Chelsea fan, surely. No, you're not an Arsenal fan, surely. No. Sell Saka, come on. You qualify for the conference as well. Oh, my God. Arsenal have been replaced by Leicester for the top 6 clubs in England and are officially a mid-table club. How the mighty have fallen. Man put a bum cheek emoji. He put a bum cheek emoji. Yo! Listen, now, I would love to have this debate with Neil, who should have been here. Unfortunately, the stream or software didn't allow it to happen. But I'm going to have it anyways. And Neil, if you're still in the comments, please do let me know if you agree with me. But I appreciate Leicester. I actually like Leicester quite a bit. And they're one of the clubs that in the league, as I said, I do like them. No one is against Arsenal, but I like them in general. And I like their way of football. I like the philosophy. And I've been to their ground. I went actually there was like this VIP experience. I went with AFTV when I worked with those guys. And it was insane. Such a nice club that I've got so many friends that are Leicester fans as well. So I don't like I like the club. I don't hate the club. And even though they won the league in 15-16, I think even though Arsenal should have won the league that year, fair play to Leicester, you know, and they've done well to be where they are today, fantastically. But to say that Arsenal are out of the top 6, I think people get confused with the debates. The top 6 and the big 6 is a different thing. The big 6 are the reason why they're the big 6 of City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United and Tottenham is because we have the biggest fan bases, the biggest, as terms of club power, right? And also, I think it was a tweet yesterday from a man like Patrick Timmins, right? And look, he summed it up perfectly, and I think I replied to it as well. I must have liked the tweet. I know the fact I have. We'll discuss this in a second. It's a lovely tactical analysis of a man that read the game. Please do follow him. He's got great tweets around Arsenal. That's my new background. You can see it, by the way. It's beautiful. Mount Daddy Arson's father Arson. Don't say Daddy. That sounds weird, bro. What am I saying? But look, I appreciate Leicester, but as Patrick sums up perfectly here, and these are the stats. There ain't no opinions here. These are the stats. Finishes outside the top 5 since 2000 in the last 21 years. Arsenal 2, set to be 3. United 3. Chelsea 4. Liverpool 6. City 9. Spurs 10. And Leicester, the new boys, 18. So, are Arsenal out of the big 6? No, we're not. But we're declining. No, I'm not saying for a second that we're not declining. I know we are right now. And the way football's going, maybe in a year, maybe in 2-3 years' time. That's what I'm saying. 2-3 years' time. If Arsenal are in the exact same position, then of course we're out of it. That would have been, Emery's year, Wenger's final year, Emery's year. But to be fair, we finished 5th that year. But then again, last year we finished 8th. This year, I don't know where we're going to finish. So, look, in short, no, we're not out of the big 6 yet. But we are falling off slowly. And surely we're falling off. And it is just a wake-up call to the board now. To listen, wake up, back whoever your manager's going to be. If it's Mikel Arteta and you believe in him so much, back him. We're here to back the manager as well, but you back him. Within the market, give him the players, because in the summer, yes, he was given Thomas Partey. It was outstanding, great signing. It was beautiful scenes, but we needed an attacking midfielder, and we never got one, so it never helped out. But look, as I said, we're on the decline, but as it still stands, let's get it straight. We have finished outside the top 5 the least times out of all the other big 6 teams and Leicester as well. So just calm down for a second. Let's not be reactionary. Other day, right? I shit you not, and I'm sorry for swearing. Sorry. I was having an argument with an Aston Villa fan. Aston Villa. Do you know where it was? Let me show you what I was talking about. Let me find the tweet. Let me find it, right? Give me a sec. I believe it was about Matty Cash and Aston Villa. Here it is. Right? So Max Aarons, Fabrizio tweeted out that Aarons could be off to Everton and Bayern won him and Man United won him. And I said, look, if he's off to Everton, Matty Cash from Aston Villa should be definitely a targeted by Arsenal. Solid defensively, good going forwards. Yes, please. Yes, please. That's all I said. I said I wanted Matty Cash at Arsenal. He's a player who I like, I appreciate, and I wouldn't mind him at Arsenal. Right? Aston Villa fans took upon this tweet and they started saying things like, why would he want to go to Arsenal? We're a better club than Arsenal. We're a better team than Arsenal. I said, listen, right now you are the better team. That's why you're higher in the league and you're having the better season. But let's not forget, and lest we forget, Aston Villa nearly, and they should have been relegated last year. And I like Aston Villa. And I'm happy they stayed up because they're one of the big English teams. They've got a European Cup, for God's sake. But please relax for a second. But this is Arsenal's fault. How are we letting a club who was in the Championship 2 years ago, with all due respect, now tell Arsenal fans that we're a better club than you after one good season, decent season in the Premier League? What is going on, Arsenal? Wake up. Yeah, I know this year some fans have not accepted we're mid-table, but understand that, okay, it's a start of a process, right? It's a start of something, and there's going to be bumps in the road, right? But I am begging you, next season, if I see Arsenal, no matter who the manager is, 10th in the league, at this point, it's time to go. Out you go. Unless something mad happens, and we're unlucky and referees kill us every game, which isn't going to happen. Listen, man, we can't keep letting this happen. Last year, we were 8th. This year, we're 11th. And we're 11th, close. Because it seems below us now that are catching us up. And it's a sticky one. But I'll stand by it. Arsenal remain a Big Six team. And also, Aston Villa fans, fair play for your season. But please, 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 just relax. Yeah, because I stand by my opinion that Arsenal can still attract any players outside the Big Six teams. Even Leicester now. But, are you telling me if Leicester, for example, Ndidi, if Arsenal and Man United are after Ndidi, Ndidi's picking Man United. But say if Arsenal are the only team after Ndidi, and Arsenal pay Leicester £90 million, which is the fee they want, Ndidi's coming to Arsenal. Because we are still Arsenal. And it's a downgrade as it stands, but it's because we're Arsenal and the size of our club and our history is why it comes to Arsenal. It's where Liverpool were where we are right now. Back in 2012, 11 under Roy Hodgson when they were finishing 7th and 6th and 8th, right? Those years there, they were still attracting players because of Liverpool Football Club. Same with Man United, they finished 7th and they signed, I think they bought Di Maria that year, they bought Falcao, they had Van Persie, had Rooney. Big clubs don't just become small clubs in a matter of a year after 1 or 2 bad seasons. But Arsenal, I'm begging you, please, for the sake of Arsenal fans, so we don't have to argue with Aston Villa fans anymore, just go out there, invest in the team, and get us up the table. Oh, please. Bear with me for a sec, lads. I'm going to read the comments in a second as well. I'm just going to get the lineups back onto the ticker below, because it isn't working at the moment, unfortunately. I forgot to put it in. Let's see if I go holding didn't start. It was Luis and Murray against Vardy, Goodness me. Saka started, Pepe Smith Rowe, Martinelli didn't start. It was Willian, and Lacazette does start. So I was pretty close. So, but yeah, there you guys go. That is the Arsenal lineup for the day. We'll be joined soon by my brother Pav as well, so stay tuned for that. Also, could someone let me know how many likes we're on, and if we're not on 150 yet, then what are you man doing? Please subscribe and like the video. And as I said before at the start of the stream, if you've already subscribed, thank you. I appreciate you, and your support means the world to me. So I'm not forgetting you guys either. You guys are the goats. But yeah, let's go through the Leicester City lineup. Kasper Schmeichel, Castagne, Evans, Shionchu, Luke Thomas, I believe a young player through the academy. I don't know if he's young though, but he is. I think he's through the academy. Harvey Barnes, very underrated. Yuri Tielemans, Wilfred Ndidi, Ricardo Pereira. So I think they're playing a back 5. Kelechi Iheanacho and Jamie Vardy, who could have been an Arsenal player. 83 likes. Yo, you man need to get the like button up, bruv. How are we only on 83 likes? Let's get that to 150 ASAP, man. Come on. Right, hello Babs, hello from Singapore. I big up you, man. Took 6 points off us. Yeah, Villa beat us, I can say that. But beating Arsenal doesn't mean that you're better than Arsenal. We beat Man United this season and they drew us once. Does that make us a better team than Man United? No, it doesn't. That's why they're second and we're 11th. So let's relax. What does Bavs mean? Well, my name is Bav Neat. But my nickname is Bavs. I was giving it to my mates when I used to play football. They used to call me Bav. And the same with Pav. My brother's name is Pav and Deep. So Bav and Deep. But Bav, Pav. It works. Punjabi boy, man. Listen, man. Appreciate that. So, yeah, I would have preferred Pepe on the left and Saka on the right. I don't want Saka near the team today. And I mean that in a way of rest him. Please, just give Saka a break. I know he's our star boy. I know we want to see him play. But he isn't right now. The league isn't our priority, unfortunately. We're so low off in the league that we need to prioritise the Europa League. And Saka, a player who's played so many games, is give him a rest. Give him a rest. Let him relax. And, he deserves it. We're up to 104. There you, man, go. You're getting there. 150. We're coming for you very, very soon. Willian. What about Willian? Where do you think Willian will play, in the right or left or right? I think he'll be on the right-hand side. I hope he is. Okay, what else we got in the comments? Arsenal, 0 Champions Leagues. Aston Villa, 1 Champions League. What are you saying, Babs? They're a better team than Arsenal, and you need to accept that. Sorry. I don't know what team you support, my guy. And as I said, I even said it myself. I said Aston Villa are a massive club. But Champions League is not how you... And I need to... this is something that was made by Chelsea fans. They all say the same things. And it was like, hey, if you ever won a Champions League, you can't be a big club. Such bollocks. Arsenal are a massive club. But if we're using Champions Leagues to decide who's the biggest club, then Chelsea are a smaller club than Nottingham Forest. Because Nottingham Forest have 2 Champions Leagues. Ajax have 4 Champions Leagues. And Ajax are a massive club, by the way. So Champions Leagues are a great indicator of how successful your team is, but the size of your club doesn't mean it's dependent on a Champions League. Arsenal Football Club are still the biggest team in London. Not most successful at the moment, but the biggest team in London. Fan base wise, size wise, across the world. And that hasn't changed because of a couple bad seasons. Fans that will become Arsenal fans over the last 20 years are still Arsenal fans today. We're not changing teams, or at least I don't think we are, So, we're still the biggest team in London right now. But look, my thought process right now is, if you're a kid in school, why would you want to support Arsenal? To get bullied? And I don't condone that, but to get bullied? Because I remember being at school my years, and Arsenal finished top 4 back then. I used to get bullied for it. I went to school after the 5-1 against Liverpool. After the 6-0 against Chelsea was a half term, but my phone was going mad, right? 5-1, 8-2. Oh my God. The memories. I had to go to school after 8-2 against Man United. Oh my God. But going back to it for Arsenal fans in school nowadays, and look, if you're an Arsenal fan who goes to school and you're, in high school or wherever you are, please let me know how it feels. Because it's got worse somehow. Because when I was at school, we were getting top 4, top 2, top 3, Champions League football, last 16 against Bayern and Barca and blah, 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 etc. We won a few FA Cups as well. But since then, it's been 6th under Wenger, 5th under Emery, 8th under Arteta last season, and now we're 11th right now. It can't be fun. So the time's changing, and if Arsenal keep playing like this and keep progressing as a club, or regressing, as a club like this, fans will start supporting Man City. Fans will start supporting Chelsea. Fans will start supporting other clubs. Tottenham. There will be Tottenham fans in my area. And I can guarantee you there were not Tottenham fans when I was at school. Not a single damn soul wanted to support Tottenham. But they might be now because they're somewhat successful. I mean, they've still got no trophies to back it, but hey, that could change. But yeah, Arsenal. Listen, man. It's a painful debate to be had. It is what it is. It's a painful conversation. Seems harsh, but I would sell both Oba and Laka. Oba's overall game was not good enough, and Lacazette just disappoints when it matters. I would sell Lacazette, and that's because his contract expiring on Aubameyang. He's here to stay. He would not have signed that new contract from Arsenal if he's not staying. So he is staying, and we got to face it. He's a captain, and I want to see Aubameyang in the next few years slowly be ushered out of the team. That's what you got to do. I know he's on massive wages, but this year he's played a lot of games up until that unfortunate thing with his mother, unfortunately. But he's playing a lot of games, no real injuries, and his form was low-key, and it's starting to pick up again. The guy scored 2 goals in his last game. In his last 3 Premier League starts, he scored 5 goals. He's in form so far. So, let's give him time. But as I said, over the years, I want to see another striker, whether it's Gabriel Martinelli, whether it's following Balogun, or whether it's someone else. I want to see him slowly integrate into the team. Slowly, but surely, we are making it. Lads, we are 27 minutes away from kick-off. We're closing in. We are closing in indeed. And yeah, we'll see what you man are saying anyways. Sorry, guys, I was late. There's no worries whatsoever. Lateness is greatness, according to my guy Matisse. Babs, can I be mod? I've subbed and I've been here for a while. Do you know Dennis Bergkamp? I'll give it to you. Hang on, before your name disappears. I'm going to give it to you now. And I'm going to give it to other people as well. So please don't spam me. Give me one. Give me one. I'll give it to you. I will give it to you. Right? I'll give it to thing right now. I'll give it to someone else in a sec as well. Just don't spam me. I don't want to see the comments get spammed. Give me more. Give me more. I'll give it to you. I will give it to you. And do you know what? My mods. My mods, like some man that call me obviously here in the chat already, and any other my mods, please let me know what other people deserve mods, because you guys are always here, so you guys need to let me know as well, because sometimes I'm focused on the game. COVID could have been at the KP today, yeah man. I mean, I was at the last ever Arsenal game, innit? I was at not last ever Arsenal game, the last off Arsenal game with a full Emirates Stadium, West Ham at home, and yeah. Oh man, what a day, man. Looking back at it, Stan's net worth is 9 billion. And you can still give Arteta 200 million to spend on players. Listen, man, net worth on Google doesn't mean anything. It's a lot more complicated than just giving your money out. Babs, what's your predictions? And is Ellis still on his break? That's a Leicester fan. Well, my prediction for the game, I'll go 1-1. And I don't ever go for draws, but I'm going for 1-1 because I don't see Arsenal winning today without our lineup and Leicester being Leicester. But they ain't got the best of form. And Ellis, I think he is. I don't know, man. I spoke to him a couple of days ago, but I don't know where he's coming back, but listen, man, that's down to him, and you can ask him himself. But I believe, as it stands, Ellis, the true fox, actually, is still on his break. So hopefully he comes back soon. But we're still talking. When I'm in school, Chelsea fans are so annoying. All they say, "Oh my God, Imran, oh, I hear you, bro." There was once upon a time in school, think about me, right? Little Babs, 16-year-old Babs in school, right? I walked into school, and we just beaten Chelsea. I think it was 3-0 or something like that. And I was proper giving it Chelsea fans. And then out of nowhere, 5, 6, 7 Chelsea fans surrounded me. And they just started chanting the same. "Where's your European Cup? Where's your European Cup?" And I could not say anything. I was sitting there going, my team's just beating you 3-0 and you're still violating me. So I feel you there. I feel you. I've been there. Chelsea fans and a European, that Champions League, bro. And also the Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. That chant there, it rattles me. It's rent-free in my head to this day. So I feel you there. I do feel you there. Okay, big up Bavs and Pavs. My 11 was Leno, Tierney, Louise, Mori, Cedric, Xhaka, Partey, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Aubameyang. Appreciate it. Where am I from? Well, I am right now in London. So yeah, that's where I'm from right now. I can't believe people are saying we're not Big Six anymore. Since the year 2000, we finished our top 6 twice, the least of. I said it before in the stream. It was man like Patrick Timmons who pointed it out, and it's right. I feel it feels bad, Babs, very very bad. I believe you're referring to my question about going to school as an Arsenal fan nowadays. As I said, man, my respect to you, man. Please just soldier it out. Maybe for one more year, we'll make it back. We'll come back to greatness one day, hopefully. Fingers crossed, man. Goodness me, man. Okay, yeah, the mods are coming in. Okay, right. Please, can I be mod? Again, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you in a sec. I'll definitely give it to you, man. And definitely to you, Grumpy Doctor, because you are always here. And I will give it to you as well. Babs, Willian is just going to make us lose before the game starts. Someone did say we're playing with 10 men. But as I said, look. Last game against Benfica, and you can go watch it back if you want. When Willian came on, I was losing my stuff. I started saying, I was screaming like a girl, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but I was screaming like a girl. But that's because I'm looking at it and I was going, we need a goal. We need 2 goals. We're bringing on Willian, who's not scored a goal all season. But then again, he got the assist for the Carantini goal, which was mainly Carantini, by the way. It was a stunning goal. But Willian got the assist for it, so fair play to him there. Look, I'm here to back Arsenal, man. And if he does well today, that's for Arsenal's beneficiary. We're the beneficiaries of it. So fingers crossed he turns up. Because look, he can't have played for Chelsea and won league titles and won the Europa League and you know, so many things. And wanted by Barcelona, wanted by Man United. All these big teams, if you're not a good player, he's a good player. He's just completely out of confidence and at a new club. We are now 14 minutes away from kickoff. That went fast. Maybe it refreshed. I think something happened there or something. But yeah, lads, we are closing into kickoff as well. We'll get some music in the background. Why not? Does the Arsenal owner give the team money, or I keep hearing rumours he doesn't give us? Well, I've heard from the Athletic a few times that Kroenke does give Arsenal money. The Kroenke family, let's just call them, because it's Josh and Stan. They give Arsenal money when necessary, and they've always said if Arsenal find a player we want to sign, they will put the instruments in place to go sign that player. And the players, an example, Nicolas Pepe, and most recently Thomas Partey, that was financed completely, I believe, by Arsenal and Stan Kroenke, the Thomas Partey deal, because it's a release clause. You have to pay the money straight up front. So I think they have been doing it, but it's still nowhere near enough. There's still so much more money they need to spend for Arsenal to get back to where we need to get to. So yeah, it's just a start, hopefully. I hope we win the Champions League and we have the right team. That's a lot. We have to get back in the first place, and then we'll discuss about winning Champions Leagues. Bav, if you didn't support Arsenal, what team would I support? Well, I can't say that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I only support Arsenal because I don't know which football. Up to 2010, the World Cup, and then for Arsenal, I never supported Arsenal. I never supported anyone. And then in 2011, when we beat Barcelona, that was the first game I watched of a Champions League game, I believe, on TV. And it was, as I said, it was Arsenal Barcelona, and it was on ITV. I watched it, and I was going, for whatever reason, when Arshavin scored, I found myself celebrating. And since then, I was like, yep, Arsenal the club for me. And trust me, man, the last thing you can call me is a glory hunter, because watching Arsenal growing up in that period, losing the Carling Cup final, man, cried. I won't lie about that. I cried after that Carling Cup final. I was in tears. My family's going, why are you crying? I'm going, Arsenal have lost the Carling Cup. They don't care, right? So it's been painful, but hey, hopefully, fingers crossed, I will see a Premier League in my time of watching Arsenal. In my time of life, Arsenal have won the league twice. I just wasn't watching Arsenal back then, but I still shamelessly claim that I watched it. So yeah, listen, man. In my school, I'm like the only Arsenal fan with knowledge compared to the others. Oh, fair enough then. Fair enough. There you go. School is so annoying now. When I was younger, we could finish top 4 every season. It was bad enough because they would be mocking us. And now it's got much worse. It must be, man. It must be. Bad, especially in primary school. It was Arsenal-Man United rivalry. It was Arsenal-Man United. Chelsea came into it into secondary school, but in primary school it was Arsenal-Man United. Because we would stay there and thereabouts. I mean, we were beating teams like Barcelona, prime Barcelona. So, quite a throwback. Chance for Willian and Oneni to prove himself for real, I guess, and hopefully it is. Bavs, Chelsea, Man United predictions. I'm gonna hold on to that for a second. Very, very, very close to giving that, because my brother will soon join. Fingers crossed he joins ASAP, and we'll discuss, because he's a United fan, so we can ask him. Yeah, okay. Bavs, there's one Spurs fan in my whole school. Don't worry, they ain't taking over. Hey, there you go. That's what you love to see. Are we gonna have to win today's game? Are we gonna have to? Yeah, we have to win the game, but I don't think we are, man. Mark, your manager, Arteta said you guys will win the Champions League in the next 3 years. Arsenal or a joke. Example, West Ham. 4th, Arsenal 11th. I can see why you're laughing. Every rival fan has a right to laugh at Arsenal. We're a big club because we are a massive club, and we're a massive club that's poor, like we have done for the last 2 years. You will get laughed at. We did the same thing to Liverpool when they were down in 7th and 8th for a few years. United when they finished 7th. So it happens to all teams. Chelsea had a year where they finished 10th. So teams have these periods. Arsenal just had it for a longer period, unfortunately. And with those teams, they spent money to get back to where they are. So we'll see where it goes. But rightio, here is the Premier League table. Our opponents today, Leicester, same games played, are on 49 points, and we are on 34 points. 34-49. Look at the difference. They're 3rd, we're 11th. 3rd and 11th, Leicester and Arsenal. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but if it was the other way around, no one really would know about it. But because it's Arsenal 11th, because of our history recently in the last 5, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, that's why people want to talk about it. And fair enough, man. Look at our last 5 games. A draw, a loss, a win, and a loss. We've won 1 game at our last 5 and lost 3. We've lost more games than we've won. And now, as soon as I say, of course you came on as soon as I said that.
Yo.
Right, Pavio.
Yeah,
Man just cut straight away, bruv. Man, like, yo, I'm cutting. No, he'll be here in a sec. But Pav is here. He just left the room for a sec. But yeah, I'm going to give my Chelsea United prediction in a second as well. But look at Chelsea, man. They're 5th right now. They're 2 points off the top 4 with a game in hand now because West Ham lost against Man City. What's mad about Chelsea being 5th right now is that Arsenal and Chelsea were on level points when Tuchel joined. We had some hard games, and I'm saying hard games. We should have beaten Aston Villa away, and if it wasn't for the referee, we should have also beaten Wolves away as well. So those are 6 points we lost out on there and there. And yeah, but still, Man City, we don't expect to win that game because they're on fire. But then again, man, it was the United game, fair enough, but you couldn't have lost Aston Villa and you could have lost the Wolves back to back. That's what's killed our season off. And if you'd won those 2 games, we'd be close to the Chelsea right now. We'd be on 39 point. No, sorry, yeah, 30 or 40. We would be on 40 points. Let's level with Liverpool and 3 points behind Chelsea. If we just beat Aston Villa and Wolves away, 2 games, with all due respect to those teams, we should be beating them. Simple as, and there's no disrespect in that as well. But right, the league table as it stands, here is his teams in second, and yet their fans are still complaining. By the way, I was on a show with Manak Flawless, right, and he's going, Ollie's Ollie tax and also, bro, you're second in the league for God's sake.
It's just the modern day football fan, isn't it?
Bro,
when you're not there, they're like, this is United nowadays. And then when you're there, it's like, we want to be winning titles.
Bro, I think you might need a season 11th.
What?
You might need a season 11th.
We've had 7th, 6th, 5th. It's like we've had the...
Do you want to hear a stat, Pav?
What?
In the last 20 years, which team out of the big 6, you know the big 6, right, has finished outside the top 5 the most times? Sorry, the least times.
Top 5?
Have a guess.
Man City.
The last 20 years.
Oh, 20 years?
Yeah. Since 2000, sorry.
Oh, since United. You're up there.
Arsenal.
Okay.
Arsenal finished outside the top 5 2 times.
Yeah, but if you do the last 5 years, you'll be one of the most.
Yeah, exactly. It's recent period, that is.
Yeah.
The whole point I'm trying to say to you is, Liverpool finished outside the top 5, I think 6 or 7 times. Why is OBS starting out of nowhere? Goodness me. No, OBS, Discord. But yeah, okay. Pav, the question for you, first things first, is that's the Arsenal lineup. We are very close to kick off. I'm going to get the game sorted out. Please give me your thoughts on the pre-match and your predictions for the game.
It looks like you rest the players again.
No, we have. Yeah. Party's on the bench. Smith-Rowe starting. Willian starting.
You're sacking off the league, and obviously you want to win the Europa League, but surely it's too early to sack off the league.
Our team's quite old.
Because if you're going to try to get Champions League football next year, at least have the security of Europa League.
Yep.
Because you don't want to have a season without Europe, because then that's like...
I hear that.
That's just dead. It's like Premier League and that's it.
Yeah, I hear
and obviously, for the Premier League, you're only going to be fighting for Champions League football.
I hear that.
I don't know.
Okay, there you go. So, what is your prediction, my guy?
The fact that you rest the players, and Leicester, they're going to be... They need this. They need a secure Champions League football. They've just got knocked out of the Europa League, disgracefully.
Did someone just ask me if Jurgen Klopp gets sacked, will you take him? This is Mikel. Thanks for the memories. But Jurgen Klopp's world class. Of course I'd take him.
Did you see the thing? The favourite talks.
Yeah, that's just... They're just people taking advantage of Jurgen Klopp's situation, unfortunately, and it's so sad. Yeah, and it's so sad. It's so... look, Jurgen Klopp right now, he's lost his mother. And, bro, forget football. It's life, man. Liverpool are struggling right now, and it plays a part, man. And Klopp kept that quiet for a few weeks. Imagine how he was feeling when everyone, fans, media were clashing him. Yo, this, look at him in the interview, laughing at him. God, the guy's lost his mother, man. I feel bad for Jurgen Klopp, really do. And I hope he can turn it. Even though I'm an Arsenal fan, I hope for it as a football, as a human, he turns it around, man. And he will. So, but yeah, look, I would take him at Arsenal. Of course I would. Yeah, he's Jurgen Klopp. Would I take Pep at Arsenal? Of course I would. He's Pep Guardiola. Someone did ask me a question earlier of what was my prediction for Chelsea, Manchester United. It's at Stamford Bridge. So, Pav, you're the guy.
First game versus United. He wants revenge. If you saw what he said that the first game when Ollie beat him, when we had like 10 players suspended and injured, they was like, put him in a dark place.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to wish it upon him, but...
Yeah, no, but I wouldn't mind beating Lampard never beat Ollie at Stamford Bridge, did he?
Yeah, Ollie had 100%, right now.
A win rate, there you go. So what are you saying for your prediction then? It's a big game, man.
Yeah, it's too shallow.
For Chelsea, it's a massive game. Yep, they have.
So it's going to be bold for me saying we're going to beat him. But the fact that we're United, I feel like we can beat any team, but we can also lose to any team. That's the thing about us. If we turn up, we can easily beat him, I feel like.
Get to the point and go on.
If we turn up, it's 2-0. If we don't turn up, they're going to beat us. Simple.
2-0. So what's your prediction? Give me it.
Yeah, I said if we turn up, we
just give me a final score then.
I want us to turn up, so if we turn up, we're going to beat
Alright, he just said 4-0 Man United.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
I
okay.
don't mind that.
Okay, yeah, he said Man United winning. I'm going to say 1-1 draw. I'll say it on the fence.
Yeah.
That's what we do out here. Why not? But yeah, so he's gone for 2-0 versus Man United versus Chelsea, or Chelsea versus Man United. I've gone for 1-1. Let's get into the Arsenal game itself. Today, Pav, we are very, very close to kickoff, lads. So yeah, I'm going to quickly just get the timer on screen. The players are in the tunnels. I've literally been walking around it before. I've been in Leicester's ground. I said it before, it's a vlog on my channel. With AFTV, they got us this VIP experience. Some event that was held there. It's a mad stadium. It's small. It's very small. But it's a nice little stadium. Pav, gone. What's your prediction? Leicester City versus Arsenal.
We need an Arsenal win. But
yes.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't need a Leicester win. You need an Arsenal win, bruv.
Yeah, I don't care.
You're gonna celebrate an Arsenal win today.
So obviously we need an Arsenal win, but
Man United need an Arsenal win.
I wouldn't mind a draw.
So what you said? 2-2, 1-1. They got a poor record at home, by the way. Well, they're not poor, but they're worse at home than they are away.
The thing is that they are missing Madison. That could have a big effect on them.
Let's change the screen, anyways. Go on, as you were saying.
Yeah, hopefully it's a draw.
A draw. So Pav is saying a draw. Scoreline being
1-1.
1-1. I am saying Arsenal. I said the same thing. I said 1-1 earlier. I'm not gonna change it either. I don't see Arsenal winning this game with not just the lineup, but just in general. Leicester are a better team. That's the reason why they're third or second. They're second or third. They're third in the league, and Arsenal are 11th. They got Vardy versus Luiz and Pablo Mari, which he's licking his lips. No Madison, but Arsenal have no Aubameyang.
You've rested Aubameyang. It's not like
we got a strong bench though. But yeah, so he's gone for 1-1. I've gone for 1-1, and I don't predict draws. I don't for Arsenal, but I can't help it today. Lads, please let me know your own predictions in the live chat. Let me give a mod before the game. I'm in the mood today, Pav. Right? Let me give a mod. Before I give the mod, call me Arvs if you're still here. I'll hide your blaze. Right, my moderators are already in the chat. Please let me know. You guys are picking. The pressure's on you. Who do I give the mod to? Who's always here? Who's always supporting us?
Just go on their second account. They go, yeah, this guy.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll recognize the name then, innit? I'll recognize the name. Unless they both have 2 accounts. Then fair enough. 2 viewers are the same. I'll give the mod to someone the mod say. So the mods, it's down to you, bruv. I once had a mod Love Island, bruv. Bruv, these men were fighting. Remember last season? They were going, yo, this guy said this. Take a mod off him. Take a mod off him. I can't give it. It's the mods, bruv. The mods will say it. Hydro Blaze is just saying optimism.
That's Casey, right?
Yeah, it's Casey. Yeah, there you go. You remember, innit? Man is saying me.
Because I remember what he said. It was Man City.
To be fair, Silence Demolisher is here every game.
When you losing like 2-0 against Man City, he said, yeah, it's 7-2 comeback.
I will give it to him as well, but I'm going to give it to someone else as well. I'm giving it to people that I know are always here. Mods, please tell me who to give it to. It's down to you, man, bro. Yeah, if you, man, let me down, then I'm taking a lot of you. The pressure's on, mate. Jobs online. Oligo Social. Babs, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I still support you. I big up Ricky. Babs, you're wrong. You're the wrong guy for the job. You've got Arsenal beat before the game even starts. I'm not. I've never said Arsenal beat. Did I say Arsenal losing today? No. I just don't think we're going to win because of the lineup. In terms of we've rested players. Ooh. Serious question. Why is nobody snacking during the watchalong? Bruv, man is trying to lose this belly. Not getting this belly, bruv. Man's going, why you not snacking? I ain't snacking for that, bruv. Listen, man. Babs 14. 6-pack will come soon, bruv. Will it?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, he's my fitness trainer, man. He's actually been losing weight quite a bit, to be fair to him. Oh wow, my mod. There you go, man. Forget it. We won't get it anyways. No, I gave it to you, bro. I gave it to you. What do you mean I won't give it to you? So go on, lads. Please, mods. What you man saying for the light for in terms of who should I give it to? Let me know, and I will give it to the man you were saying. Rodgers and Arteta embrace before the game itself. The game is all set to start within minutes now. We are right close to kick off. Let's just go. Change the screen over. Rightio, lads. I'm going to change the lineup. There you go. Lineup's down there. The timer's about to start. The game's about to kick off as well. Vardy versus Arsenal. He always scores. Yeah. Well, what's the accent, Pav? But yeah. Right, we're about to go. Let's go. Let's get the win, bruv. Prove me wrong. Come on.
Get the win, huh?
Get the dub, secure the dub, and I'm happy. Yeah, I want Arsenal to win. No room for racism. Right, let's go. Vamos. We are underway at the Emirates. at the King Power Stadium at the KP in Leicester. Arsenal versus Leicester, away from home. Arsenal playing in white, Leicester in blue. Arsenal playing the 4-2-3 formation. We have got a back four of Cedric at right back. Cedric's on the right back, by the way. Left back Tierney, centre backs Louise and Pablo Mari. A midfield pivot of Mohamed El Neni and Granit Xhaka, and then in front of them you've got Willian, Smith Rowe and Nicolas Pepe, and up front you've got Alexandre Lacazette. Pav.
Are you watching that? Still, the balls are going to the ground. They just play volleyball right now. Oh, there, finally it's on the ground. Just headers and volleys and headers. Like some football, lads.
We're all underway here at the King Power Stadium. The King Power Stadium. Let's go! Off we go. Stop asking for mods. You won't get if you spam. There you go. That's what you're saying. Call me up. He's on job, bro. That's why I gave you the mod, bro. You know what I mean? Go, go, go. Bavs, none of this. Bavs having none of it from the poor lad. What is the game on? Well, I'm watching it on a thing. Not a stream, but a stream. Official streams. If you know, you know, innit? If you know, you know.
Someone like him.
Let me know where you're watching from and what time it is there as well. But as I said, Mamari versus Vardy. Barnes as well, bruv. I think Barnes is going to score in my opinion. I think Vardy might not score, but oh, what a kick from Leno. Straight into Papa Smith for playing as a 10 today. Kieran Tierney back in the team as well, by the way. In the league. Xhaka plays out wide to Tierney. Tierney back to Xhaka. Xhaka picks the ball up again, looking for Tierney behind. He threads it through and intercepted by Ricardo Pereira. I think Leicester are playing a back five from right and saying. It looks like it at least.
We're going to play
Castagne.
Right mid.
Okay, they've changed it around because on SofaScore they had Pereira as right mid, Castagne at right back. Yeah. It's interchangeable. It's a versatile thing. But yeah, well lads, we are into the first 2 minutes of the game as well, and we are live. We're live. Yeah, he will know what I'm saying. We're live. David Luiz on the ball, asking Mari to come closer. This is the first time these two play together, I think, in Ryan saying in the league at least. But yeah, here's Xhaka picking the ball up in the shade, switching it to Pepe, who has started on the right hand side. That is very interesting, and I didn't want to see that. I can't lie, but he has started here. Barnes trying to knock it past Cedric Suarez, who, as I said, has started as that right back over Hector Bellerin. Hecky B is on the bench today. Is he rested or is he dropped?
Rested, 100%.
You know, but it was quite interesting to see. Arteta in the last game, when he needed a goal and he wanted to sacrifice a player who he thought had no goal threat. Who did he take off? No?
No, he did.
No, in terms of like, obviously that was was an attacker for attacker.
Oh no, yeah, Bellerin.
He took Bellerin off. So fullbacks wise, he clearly doesn't trust Bellerin going forwards, and I think they understand that they need an upgrade. I think the issue with Bellerin not going last year was they needed to sell him first, which would take a lot of time because team you have to find the right price. You can't say he's available; his price goes down then. You have to pay hardball basically. So with Bellerin, I think what Arsenal are doing here is they're going. Their priority last year was midfield and attacking midfielder. We only got one done there. This year it'll be right back, attacking midfielder, and potentially a striker. But players are gone already. Socrates is gone. Ozil's gone by the way. It's been I can't believe it. Mesut Ozil's not an Arsenal player anymore. Like, I know it's been a while since he's left now. Lacazette now, again, he's starting today. Yeah, his team is struggling. But I like Fenerbahce, man. But Mari in behind for Tierney, overhit though. Lacazette starting again today. Today for the first time in a while. But he's starting, and guess who gets dropped? Not Aubameyang. Martin Odegaard. I've always said it. I don't think with the way we play, the system we play, Lacazette plays in Odegaard's position that deep. You've seen it. And I think, do you know what? Smith Rowe is a 10 though. Someone put a compilation of him a few years ago versus Chelsea. And I think it was Youth League in a home and away leg. Playing as a 10. He was dominating that, and that was a good Chelsea team.
I feel like, because Lacazette he's a link-up player, that's why with Odegaard and Aubameyang, Odegaard has the ability to put him through in behind with the through balls.
Yeah.
I don't think Smith Rowe has that right now.
I think he does.
No, I think he has the ball, but he has a killer ball where Odegaard can do it whenever he wants.
Odegaard, obviously, he's better than him. Right now, in terms of charisma, it's obviously Odegaard's better than him because he's older than him. And with Odegaard, even though he's slightly older, 22 and 20, that extra 2 years would have given him that experience of... Some young players are not like Saka. They play with a handbrake sometimes, where they're just a bit scared to play a killer pass because if they lose the ball, they're going, I've lost it.
No, I think Smith Rowe is more of a link-up player.
No, he is. But watching him play in those academy games, Pat, he played that killer pass all the time. That's why that's what I'm saying. I watched the compilation on Twitter from the two legs against Chelsea, home and away, against a very good Chelsea youth team, and he was playing killer passes in behind, threading through balls, and I was going, where is this guy for Arsenal? Because I see the link-up player, and I can see he still has that there and here. Like, he just increases the tempo of the play, but in terms of, you know, that final pass, I haven't seen it enough. But his dribbling is very good as well, and he's become a bit more not heavier. What's the word? He's bulked up a little bit. That's the thing. He was pretty skinny in that thing, but he was like 18, 17 in that. Cedric to Pepe. Pepe cuts inside, but Sionchu's too strong for him. Ndidi on the ball. Plays it first time forwards to Nacho. They are playing two up front, but Nacho will play more like a number 10. Leno on the ball now anyways. I've been on this pitch before, Pav. I've literally walked on this pitch. I know exactly where I was, mate. I could have been. You know what? Yeah, listen, mate. If it wasn't for my knee injury when I was 12. Oh, Xhaka's lost out to Tielemans, who's nicked the ball into the box. He goes. No one's closed him down.
Easy. Nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Arsenal. No, just forget Xhaka for a second. Pablo Mari. He's walked away.
Yeah.
1-0 Leicester. 1-0 Leicester.
Xhaka's made the mistake of losing the ball. Help him.
Oh my god, what have I just
He
seen?
doesn't have the pace to cover.
Bro. Xhaka makes a mistake.
Yeah.
He loses the ball. Watch Mari. He's too slow on the ball. No options.
Vardy takes him out. I think Vardy takes him out.
Yeah, but where's Luis at?
Elneny has to come across.
Yeah, Elneny.
Elneny has to come across.
Bro, but you give him so much space.
Yeah, Murray,
you give him so much space to shoot. You gave him the goal to shoot at.
Oh my god. Elneny has to come out and take him.
Oh my god, man.
That is too easy.
Bro, it's just such a stupid goal to concede, bro. He literally walked it. He walked it into the net. He literally goes, I'll nick the ball off near the half full. I'm going to run. No one's going to close you down. No one's going to close the gap. No one's going to close the angles. And I'm pissed off for that goal. I'm really pissed off for that goal. Because it's just like, I've seen it happen right in front of my eyes. Where the guy's gone, well, towards goal then. Bang. Tielemans scores 1-0 Leicester. Wow. Thank you very much, Arsenal. Thank you very fucking much. We don't win our... Oh my god, Leno!
Oh my goodness.
So Leno passed the ball, hit Vardy, and then he went back into the net.
He passes it to Vardy. To be honest, who's
Leicester have not tried anything. Leicester have not done anything. They nicked the ball of Xhaka. They played it through. And Xhaka's going to get the blame for that. Right? Xhaka's going to blame for that because he lost the ball. And fair enough. But still, the angle we gave him to shoot from, though. Mari. Elneny. Here's Pepe, though. Pepe might have a Smith Rowe. Arsenal in here. Smith Rowe looking for Willian. Oh, he looked for Tierney. Cause he didn't...
I feel like he could have done what the thing did.
Tielemans.
Just look up and go for it. I feel like he was always looking for the pass there.
How do you spell Tielemans' name? Is it I-E? That's completely wrong, isn't it? It's 1-0 Leicester, lads. It is 1-0 Leicester.
Everyone knows the system, though. They're so much better on the counter back.
Bruv, that ain't no counter, though. That ain't no counter.
It was, though. They were waiting for you to make...
That's not a counter. That's a counter press.
Oh, yeah.
But forget counter pressing. Forget all of that. Donny just walked it.
Yeah.
Bruv, man just walked towards the goal. He's like, yo, you know what? I'll shoot. Because no one's closed me down. They think he's going to pass. They think he's going to pass. Centre backs, Mari, Elneny, someone get closer to him for goodness sake. Because you say, Vardy, right? Vardy's right next to Luis as well, though. Tierney into the box, Paul link up for Lacazette, and we lose the ball. Now, Leicester, for me, right, they've been a poor team at home all season in terms of compared to away from home. Obviously, they're good enough. That's why they're third in the league. But still, this game here, not like they've worked hard for it, not like they've done anything special. We gave them the ball from Xhaka, who's took too long. First things first, where's Willian in terms of options-wise? He's marked out. Mecca in the behind. Give him something to make a pass to Willian.
Has to be there. Tierney, Willian.
But it was Willian. Willian was closest to him. He's standing next to the markup, but I'm not going to blame Willian for that. Xhaka gets a blame for losing the ball. Obviously, what are you doing there? But then loses the ball. He's trying to track back Tielemans. But then Mari close him down on Elneny, man. Like, there you go. Even the commentator saying now, Mari has to come closer. But hey, it's 1-0 Leicester.
Vardy's like, if I step up and Vardy gets played in behind, it's my mistake.
Bruv, Luis is next to him though. What do you mean? Bruv, it's not. They got
commander say I'm taking Vardy.
Ian Nacho wasn't there to be seen at the
There's
time.
communication there.
Willian, but look, Willian's.
Say that's my man. You
bro,
go.
I can guarantee right now, Arsenal Twitter's blaming Willian.
Oh yeah. Oh, not Willian.
No, they are. Trust me.
Because they hate
No, obviously. No, they are Xhaka standboys though. Lacazette dropping off into central midfield to pick up the ball up. Oh man, fuck, you know. No, that was Lacazette. No. Morin behind the Tierney and Pereira's done well there. Bro, we gave him the goal for God's sake, man. Do you know,
this suits their system now. This gonna play off you, let you.
Not just suits their system. This suits any team, bro. Forget Leicester City, who are a good team.
Them on the counter.
And again, they're knocking it behind. Vardy just jogging towards Luis, and he's gonna just take his time in it. He's gonna say, "Hey man, you man do your thing, and I'm gonna get my chance and I'm gonna score." And Vardy always scores against Arsenal, so he ain't scored yet. So it's still, it probably might as well make the score 2-0 right now. Xhaka loses the ball. He's not got the speed to recover.
The thing is,
right? He's not got the speed to recover. But look at El Neni. What's he doing?
One of them have to.
No, I'm looking back at it now. El Neni. Look at him. He's marking no one. He's not closing Vardy down. He's not closing Barnes down. He's just walking towards his own goal. Yeah. He's just looking back. This is what I'm talking about El Neni, though. This is why he is what he is. He's clueless, isn't he? He's clueless there. He has energy. But in terms of just
football IQ,
not just football IQ, basic instinct of a midfielder is to close the ball down there, right? He doesn't know what to do. He's going, But there's a reason why he's still at Arsenal, and the teams he's gone to, like I think it was, what was it? It was a Turkish team. Was it Besiktas?
Probably. Yeah.
He ain't gone to them. He ain't signed for them. There's a reason why. Yeah. Arsenal haven't asked for massive money. We probably offered £5 million. But once upon a time, he bossed it against Real Madrid in the Champions League. You know that. For Basel.
Can do it. They just need.
Lacazette's done well. Oh, Lacazette's so well there. He's nutmegged someone as well. And then he plays it first time to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe to Xhaka. Xhaka at Wata Tierney. You need to get him more involved in the game. Tierney looking to link up with Willian. It's Tierney. Here's Willian. Willian inside to Xhaka. Xhaka to Willian. Willian cuts inside. Looks for the first time cross. Ooh. And Sionju cuts it out. And if it wasn't for that, Pepe had a goal. But they're going to eat those crosses up. Tierney with a throw-in. High up in Leicester's field of the pitch. Leicester side of the pitch, sorry. Tierney goes back to Xhaka. Xhaka picks the ball up and plays it back to Pablo Mari. Mari across to David Luiz. David Luiz now on the ball. Looks for Cedric. Cedric on the right-hand side. He's got Pepe. Tries to twist Castagna. It was too stupid, man. He's so wasteful, Pepe. He's so wasteful. Oh, you know, Luke Thomas, my bad. Lacazette, Pepe combined. Pepe into the box. Penalty. Penalty?
Yeah.
Is he giving a penalty?
He's complaining, but obviously he's going to complain.
It's a penalty. Yeah. It's Nikito Pepito. Nicalito Pepito. He won the penalty.
I think you just let
I think he's outside the box, though.
No.
I think he's outside the box.
You just don't stick your leg in.
Lacazette and Pepe combined very well there.
Hey, where's he? Oh, yeah.
It's right. It's in the box, I think. It's just on the line, though. I said he's outside. He's not megged him there. What's in the box? He's in the box. He's in the box. It's a penalty.
There's a contact. That's what I'm thinking.
As long as it's contact, it's a penalty.
Yeah, that's what they need to show.
They're checking. VAR got check it.
Nothing.
He dangled his leg out.
Oh yeah, it was silly what he did, but that's one thing.
There you go. Contact there, just on his foot. Just on the lines of his foot. Watch now. Bosh. There you go.
Can't see it because
they're not showing the angles.
David Luiz's hair's blocking it. The foot you can't see.
No, but there's more angles. They're not showing. Yeah. I think that now they're checking if it's out of the box.
If you see there, the foot's not even touching him.
No, I think they're checking if it's inside the box, outside the box.
Look, he's not touched him. Oh, Pepe's just dived. Yeah, they're not really it. He's not touched him there.
There's always different angles though.
That angle shows he's not touched him.
No, that angle does. The other angle doesn't.
No, because David Luiz's hair. You don't.
I remember the Saka one though. Where it was contact, but they never showed the angle from the contact.
Because that angle you see. Look,
I think they check. No. I think they check if it's outside the box, fam.
It's outside the box anyways. It's on the line. Oh no,
yeah.
On the line means inside, I think.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Ndidi, yeah.
That's why I thought I was a free kick. Ref pointed for the penalty straight away.
Yeah, because I think Ndidi's kicked him earlier.
Just give us the penalty and move with it. They're not gonna give it, are they? Typical Arsenal luck.
Oh, it's a pen.
Free kick. Oh. I did say that. I thought it was outside the box. It's a free kick, lads. It's not a penalty.
It's not Tielemans that's hard. It's Ndidi.
No, but I don't know who fouled him. It just looked like it was on the line.
But Tielemans is inside the box. Ndidi.
I think what the ref's seen is a dangle of the leg and Pepe. I think do you know what Pepe needs to be clever there. Just go down, get contact and go down. No, and he went down, but get contact off Tielemans. And I know what it's sad of me saying that. And if it was against me, I'm going to use diving. But players like United will have, or a Chelsea or a City, they will do that.
Yeah, but he did go inside the box. He didn't.
No. I'm not saying dive outside. I'm saying players look for contact of certain players who are in the box. He's gone down there,
I mean, you could
but
score
he's
from it.
no, of course we could. But we had a penalty there. It was not given to Arsenal. Yes, it's promising that we had that position in the first place, but it is 1-0 Leicester. We got a free kick right on the edge of the box. Willian and Pepe are over it, and Pepe can smack it in from here. Remember Madison? Yeah, Madison. It was identical for Madison, and it was the same type of angle, but on his right foot, obviously, because he's right footed. It is Pepe, I think, will take it. I think Willian actually. No, Pepe.
He's gonna take it.
Pepe's gonna shoot, and he's blocked. And that was on his target. That was on target.
Yeah.
Luke Thomas got in the way.
Needed that. I mean, if someone attacked that could have been anything.
It's a free kick, yeah, and headed out for a corner. To be fair, you're right. It's a dive in terms of Tielemans, but it's contact on Didi. It's a free kick, and we move with it.
The foul's not Tielemans.
It could have been a penalty if contact was made by Tielemans.
Yeah, he dangled his leg out like an idiot. Like.
I think that's where the and I can't say I believe I'm saying this, but the top players, they do that. They what they will do is they know who's in the box, and they'll look for contact. They'll look to play contact, initiate contact. Sorry, and once you do that, I know it's not in terms of we'll say, oh, it's not a penalty. Yeah. Ref will say it's a penalty because it's contact. It's in the box.
No, the thing is, if the penalty's given, they can't.
But Tielemans it was a dopey thing there. Man just put his leg out there, and he was nowhere near the ball. And I will say that Pepe on the right hand side there, he looks poor in sense, but when he come out like he was looking very good. Hey lads, still 1-0 Leicester. We still gave him the goal, but we have reacted to an extent, I guess. Hey. Right, here's David Luiz. Yeah, it happens all the time. Luiz looking in behind for Pepe. Luke Thomas there, heads out for a throw in. We need to see more of that. Lacazette, Pepe linking up, playing 1-2s around them. And look, no matter what team you play against, if you play quick football, they can't cope with it.
Play on Luke Thomas.
Cedric turns, but loses the ball out again. And then he's just stepped in there. But look at Ndidi there. James Justin obviously isn't playing, so they're going to lose that on the width on that side. Xhaka picks the ball up again on the halfway line area. Into the D, sorry. Or side of circle, that's what I'll say. Xhaka, looking around, goes back to Pablo Mari. Don't know if it's just Arsenal today, but our ball progression looks better. Pull from Pepe though. Smith picks the pieces up. El Neni as well though. Pressed by Ndidi. Cedric's going to go inside. Going back to David Luiz. It's fine. Now come on, let's go across. I think with Pablo Mari, he's just a bit quicker in terms of playing that pass, isn't he? And I did say with Gabriel, I like him, but he does kind of, sometimes just affect our build-up play. Xhaka. Here's Pablo Mari. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe the side of hope was inevitable. Maybe Leicester are giving us the initiative. I don't know. Xhaka. Willian's dropping up into the spaces. He finds Lacazette into Willian. Willian's done well here. Lovely ball behind from Willian to Tierney. Tierney into the box. Oh, great defending there.
Got a goal kick.
And it's a goal kick as well. Timothy Katani is a world class there. Because not only, as you said, not only is he defended across, which was a very dangerous position. Great pass from Willian as well. But he's got a goal kick. It's a good pass. That's what you got to do with Willian. Play between the lines. My issue there though with Tierney is nothing wrong with him. It's like, who's in the box? Because normally you play across the face there and he can't block that. Because he had to cut it back. He hit Castagna if anything. He just slid there and helped he gets the ball. Right. Tielemans, Leicester playing out of the back now. Is Johnny Evans. Evans pressed and Tielemans pressed and leaves the ball. Well, Leicester, while they've taken the lead in this game, given to them by Arsenal as we always give goals. Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, wherever it is. If it's your birthday and you're playing against Arsenal, you know it's going to be happy birthday. But they're getting the ball away there, and they've been sloppy. That's the most annoying thing, isn't it? It happens so often against teams where they're not good, but you can still be Arsenal. Back in the day, a couple of years ago, to beat Arsenal, you had to be on point and have a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10 performance, each player. And every game, the commentator will be saying, he's had a great game, what a performance from him. Nowadays, the Everton game this season, the Wolves game this season at home, the Burnley game, but they were great defensively that game compared to them. Villa away from home as well. But to be fair, that game they were great defensively though.
No, but you won.
No, but I'm talking about in terms of some teams have beaten us this year, where they have been literally bang average, and a good Arsenal team annihilates them. I'm talking the Everton away, especially, man. That game was a horrific game to watch. And then he switches it over to Tierney, just behind him though. But he picks the ball up. Tierney looking with the options. He finds Willian. Willian to Xhaka, but he's pressed off the ball and he wins the throw-in. No, he loses it. Wow. I thought that was Arsenal throw, surely. But there again, he picks the ball up and I'm looking at Willian and I'm going, okay, who's the options you're getting? And they're all just standing in their zones. Like, come.
Right wing,
someone come closer to him.
Waiting for him. Look at Xhaka now. He's playing number 10.
I think William's done well so far, but I want to get Pepe more involved in the game because every time he's run at Luke Thomas, he's causing issues. Is Indeedy though. I want to see how Indeedy's increased his ball. Oh, why have I left the score at 0-0? What am I doing? I put the score in, but I left the score at 1-0. Oh my god, Bats, what have you done? I am so sorry for that, lads. I ain't changed the score there on that. Head's gone.
Oh, this is too easy.
They've beaten the press. Now it's oh, they're gonna score again. Nacho, Vardy's gonna score. Oh my god, that's a poor pass. If there are any Leicester fans watching you guys play, so watching Arsenal play and watching this stream, please let me know. What are your thoughts on Arsenal?
It's awful. A good ball there, they score. It's 2-0, and then it's like game over. Now what do we do?
Do you know what? Right? Why has he got 2 dots underneath? I mean, I know there's 2 dots on front sometimes.
Oh, indeed. She wins every ball, every time.
Indeed, he's intercepted the ball. Barnes is cut. He's gonna shoot from range. Oh, Leno! Jeez, he punched it out. I mean, I don't expect him to catch that still. He goes hit with venom. Tierney's he's burst here.
He scored from there against us.
Tierney goes back, does well. Tierney inside the Saka. When Tierney's going to go against Benfica, I'm going shoot more often, like in those type of areas. And then he wants. See this there. I hate this from Arsenal, where a player goes here and the player goes, I'm going to be short instead. Make your mind up and play as a team. You're not newbies, bruv. You're not a new team put together today. You've been playing with a year, or some players 2-3 years together. You know where you should be. Confusion in these man's heads, bruv. Smith Rowe, Pepe. Poor touch on Pepe, man. But Arsenal in the back with Cedric. It's Pepe again, cuts inside. Pepe. Lay off to Tierney. Tierney now. Looking for Willian. He's going to come back inside to El Neni. Come on, options! Cedric. Inside the Lacazette. Lacazette looking for Pepe. No handball. Look to play outside. Release the ball, Nico. He just takes too long sometimes. Who would you have on Man United if you could sign one? I know you don't need him, but Pepe or Saint Maximin?
Pepe, because he's right side though.
Pepe?
Yeah, because he plays on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, because we do need one. If you see our right hand side, it's just the rest.
Because I watched Saint Maximin play last night and he was fantastic.
Yeah, if we didn't have Rashford, then yeah.
His dribbling's insane.
Saint Maximin, but the thing
Pepe,
is,
so, you know, here it is though. I was listening to, I mean, to be fair, Pepe has that product, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you know what? I say that, he does. I can say that as well, because he's got actually quite a few goals and assists here. Mario, what was that? Bro. So they're going to show the attempt from Barnes again.
He did this against us. He just cut in and then smashed it.
What knows the world that he's seen that there was a player in the box. I think it was Vardy, and he just pushed it away from him. Watch it. He didn't just punch it straight. It was Pereira actually. He just pushed it away. He sees Pereira. You can see he pushes it like that. He goes.
Nah, because it moved last second to swerve. So
No, I did.
Punch it.
No, you had to punch it, but he could have. Keepers just punch it straight. You know. What he did, he punched it away, and it's still look. He should do better, but maybe I'm just saying it because I ain't a goalkeeper, bruv. And I don't know how you stay in shots. Tierney. Arsenal throwing. I don't know what to make out of this game, to be honest, lads. I don't. It's one of those where we didn't play that bad, but we gave a mistake away and Leicester scored from it. So it's like, I can't even say we've not played bad then.
We've not been good. That's the thing about you.
Yeah, exactly.
There's been enough games where we've not been bad, we've not been good. It's been average.
Tierney. Willian. Cedric. Lacazette. Here's El Neni. Oh, Pepe. Into the box. Cedric. Awful cross. Moving like Hecky Bellerin. Lofting the crossing. Willian. Is Saka.
That's ruined your whole attack there.
Yeah.
You're playing good.
Bruv, not just, he's done it once now. Pepe's done it a few times where he just played some stupid pass. Murray there.
What was that?
It's like, why can't you man just do simple things sometimes? Sustain an attack by playing a simple pass. Like, you don't have to play every like a Travella. Louise comes forwards, looking behind Pepe. Louise. Pepe, fouled, free kick. The more I see of Pepe in this game, the more I want him involved. Nicola Pepe. I always signed him, bro. Oh, the height always signed Pepe, man. We thought we had the
spent the
next.
money, innit,
I looked at his stats yesterday from Liga again, just to look at what we missed out on. And it was 4 shots per game or 3 shots per game, 3 key passes per game, 3 dribbles per game, high elite numbers basically. And we've seen that Pepe, but guess where? Europa League this season. Those numbers were actually up there. Does that indicate the performance levels? Does it indicate consistency in games that started? Or does it indicate the teams we're playing against? Probably the teams we're playing against. Mold and Dundalk.
Yeah, now you're in the knockouts. He's not been starting.
Yeah, he ain't started. Pepe is going to cross it. Good delivery. Oh, and Schmeichel to punch it away.
I don't think he's even.
It was a dangerous delivery. He ain't started, no. He came off the bench in the first game against Benfica. Remember, with Martinelli. Vardy looking in behind, no options. Cedric's gonna go back to the goalkeeper, who hesitates for a second, plays it to El Neni, off to Cedric. He's gonna kick it. Oh, he's gonna cut back inside. Nice. Cedric again.
Now release it.
Lovely pass to Willian's come across. He's gonna switch it across to Xhaka. Now we've got Tierney. We've created a positional overload here, but we have to work quicker than that, man.
Someone's to help him.
Tierney's gonna knock it. He's gonna cross it. Oh, lovely ball from Tierney. What a piece of defending there. Was that Thomas?
Luke Thomas, yeah.
Yes, he's maybe denied a goal there. Not denied, but stopped a goal, sorry. Tierney, man. Just said, I'm going to knock it. I'm going to go and cross it. And he put it in such... Didn't just cross it into the box. He crossed it into the path of Pepe. I mean, what do you mean he's blocked the shot? He gets there first, but I know the accommodation just do better, but...
Because what if he could... Let's see.
Maybe take a touch?
No, maybe hit it wide other side, didn't it? He might have just hit it right out of the
Yeah, fair enough. Smith Rowe, nice. Smith Rowe again. He's looking better as a number 10. Willian, Pepe. Xhaka, Willian shoots! And Willian, not really wide of the post. Never looked conviction, Never looked like he convicted him. What's the word? Convictional. Never looked convictional in front of goal. Is that a word? Would you make something up? I think it's a word, bro. As I said, lads, I'm on 2 hours of sleep, bro. Or 3 hours of sleep, bro. I know this only slept for a while. It's a lovely cross from Tierney. Pepe brings it in. I don't know what way it's going, innit? They haven't shown the angle.
Yeah, I feel like if he goes the other side, then
it's a great block though. You have to give credit because it's last ditch though. And look, hey, the thing is though, even though we 1-0 down, we've actually looked at a far better attacking team. But every time Leicester do actually go forwards and want to attack, then they cause issues. Here's Barnes running against Cedric Suarez. Pepe's helping him out there. Can't believe we gave him a goal like that, man. It's just, I know Willian loses the ball, but come on now. It's like basic things of just closing a player down. I'm not even asking for you to slide tackle, you're running it behind and you're catching them up. Just come close him down. He closes him down. The angle goes. He probably maybe takes a shot, it gets blocked, or he places a pass and we can defend again.
He made his mind up and he brought it back.
And that's not, for Marian and Nenny, they're experienced players. Oh, he's got over Tierney. Pereira's going to shoot here.
He was waiting for a penalty. He was waiting for a penalty.
And Arsenal, Luis did very well there. How's he got over that? Is that Tierney misguided it? Is he misjudged it? Or is it good touch from Pereira? What was it?
He just missed the header completely.
Bro, I know we're saying that Arsenal have got rested players, and we have. But Leicester have got no Madison. They ain't got no left back.
Oh, no, they've got a lot of injuries.
Was it a left back or right? It's their left back, innit?
I mean, this whole tour, they have
It's James Justin, that's their left back, bro.
Justin, yeah, he's injured for fun.
Was he a right back? Was he?
He's their left back.
Castagna plays left back with him. Right, here goes Cedric on the attack. Indeed, he closes him down. Pepe's done so well there again. It's his third free kick of the game now. Yeah, he just keeps going. Yeah, well, it's not just struggling. Pepe's a good player. Yeah. And he looks in the mood today. Just nicks off and woof. Pops, goes. I remember when Pepe joined Arsenal, his legs were so skinny back then, man. So he's bulked up a little bit since then, eh? Yeah, how many more warnings you want to give him, ref? Give him a booking already, man. I bet you if there's Luis, he gives him a booking straight away, man. I honestly believe that. Well, hey, wait till referee's whistle before you take the free kick, Nicholas.
He did whistle and then he blew it again.
Yeah. If you watch the West Brom Brighton game, goodness me, man. Referees. And I keep saying it's not just Arsenal. People think I'm just an Arsenal fan who complains about referees. It's rough, you know what I mean? Brighton there, cost the goal. Willian, what was that? Look at, maybe lofted it. Nah, over everyone. I don't know, what was the idea there? Tierney. Tierney back to Xhaka. Xhaka, common option. Someone come closer to him. Smith Rowe provides it. Plays the first time. Who is looking better as a number 10, by the way, Smith Rowe? Cedric. Willian, off here to Pepe. Pepe into the box. Good delivery. Looking for Mari, who stayed up the pitch. Tierney's going to cross it. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. Bro, he's got a strike on him, though. on that left foot of his, when he can get a ball down, he can strike it. See Robertson as well. Robertson, I've heard from Liverpool players, is one of the worst, not worst in training, but he can't even, he looks average in a rondo, like a little one-touch pass.
So
He can't do it, right? But then in game though, his left foot, he can ping balls left, he can ping balls right, he can put a ball in the thing. I don't understand it. If you can't play a rondo, but his left foot is good though, that's what it is. Right, Arsenal corner kick. Is this our first corner of the game? This is, I believe, the first corner of the game. It's Willian taking it. He lofts it to the far. This is the tactic of Arsenal's. Luis picks the ball up and it's in again, and it'll be another corner. It's also our third Arsenal corner of the game.
This tactic, we've not seen you talk on it.
No, we haven't.
Whip it
Mandem, what you saying? Mandem, let me know your thoughts in the comments. The live chat, bro. Joe, compared to Arsenal games, it's not been a bad game to watch, is it? Somewhat. Willian corner. This time it's gone. He's looking for Luis. Oh, he's got to do better. Oh, he's fouled him. Who's he fouled? Is it Pepe fouled someone? Was it head injury?
Yeah. Totally.
So Arsenal get the ball back basically, surely then.
Oh yeah, he's not there. You go. Or you go.
Look, do you know what? Right? If I'm a footballer and my team's in trouble, if I just go and hold in my head, ref can't say nothing, can he?
You obviously have to show something.
No, but they're not gonna go look back at VAR to go, is he got a head injury?
No,
no, look at that. Did you see that?
I think Pepe kicked him afterwards.
Bro, hang on, let me switch it back. Oh, yeah, show it again. It's not a free kick, so give us the ball back. Don't give us his free kick to them.
Oh no, they're just gonna smash up the pitch.
He's holding his neck now. This fucking.
He knew what he was doing.
This little waste man, and I don't want to. I keep swearing. Stop swearing, Babs. They got Wesley on the bench. They got no Fofana though. No, they got Wesley, but no Fofana. Okay, Wesley Fofana. Get it? Nope. Sorry. Right. Barnes has walked off the pitch as well, wasn't it? I was saying. He's just standing newly off the pitch.
Like I said, what there? What? Why are you complaining?
He's saying what's happening, innit?
He said I'm clearing, isn't it?
Yeah. So we had the ball in a promising position, but unfortunately the head injury. It goes back to the goalkeeper. They can't check it, bro. I would abuse that if it was me, bro. I'd go brain freeze. They can't say nothing. Well, they don't know. They can't check it. They're not gonna do a dive.
If you do it once, then you're not. They're gonna be.
Yeah, but they're here and there. The odd occasion, the odd bailout call.
When it actually might happen, head injury, they might not stop it. They'll be like, oh, these men they're doing.
No, but maybe if you do it like once every 10 games, they're not gonna notice.
Like the Harry Kane thing, when he just does that in the back.
He said they look comfortable.
Who?
Leicester. Yeah, but we're making chances. Right, here go Arsenal again. Smith Rowe. Who, as I've said a few times already, he looks better as a number 10.
This is how they play.
Sorry, I'll take it back. We're getting into promising positions. Yeah. Xhaka, El Neni. Into the box for Lacazette. Wins a free kick. No, he just gone down, but he wins the ball again. Xhaka picks up the pieces. It's a bit of a wide pass, though. It's a simple pass, Xhaka. You could have just played it. Cedric Cross is looking for Lacazette. It's lofted, and Schmeichel's doing well there. Always going to catch that. I think that there, though. Look at assess the situation and say, look, I can't cross the ball here. If I do, nothing's gonna have to come of it unless I see a lot of players obviously free. So let me just go back at it. You know, it's knowing when to play that final pass and when not to play it.
I don't understand why you're crossing there. Your players aren't those type of players to win the headers.
It's panic again, isn't it? That's what it is.
Like if you have Tomek Suchek and Antonio
Xhaka's completely taken out Ndidi there.
He's lofted crosses.
It's a complete. That's a foul and a half, man. Just smack him out. It stopped playing, so I can't really say anything. Vardy here. Vardy against Luis, they've called it back for a free hit now, of course they do.
That's a throw.
Okay, throw, no throw. So we have options on the bench. We got Martinelli, they got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and I don't think this is a game for him though in a weird way because there's no spacing behind, is there? Leicester have got a well-organised deep block, but hey, what am I saying? We got one more player on the bench. We got arguably our best player on the bench.
Saka.
Got young Bukayo Saka. He'll become the, I think if he comes on today, he'll become the second Arsenal player. The second youngest Arsenal player to make 50 appearances. Says Fabregas was 18. People say about Saka not getting predicted. Fabregas was 18, bro. And he had a better team as well, by the way. He had like the likes of Vieira to play over. Goodness me, man. He came into the team in 16th, Fabregas, and obviously it can make sense, but Wenger sold Vieira because he said we got Fabregas. And a lot of people say, oh, that's the era where Arsenal lost out because we lost out power. And obviously we did lose Vieira out, but we did not win the league because of Fabregas. It was because of the defence. Silvestre, Scalacci, you know, Gallas. Oh, lovely ball in behind for Castagne. Maury's come to close him down. Castagne there gets Maury. Maury's been done up by Castagne, who's got by the middle. But Maury's nicked it back somehow. I don't know how he done that.
See with Leicester,
Tierney clears it.
I don't think they're the best.
Smith Rowe takes a touch, but it was a difficult one to take in the first place. But he took it and he lost the ball. And Nacho shoots on range. Yeah, man, Madison's gone, yo, you man take my place for it, innit? In memory of Madison. He's not dead, but you know. If you could sign one player, Grealish or Madison? Oh, he's thinking, you know.
Now Grealish, but
What about last season?
last season, Madison was up there. They were both.
He injured.
No, before he got injured. Madison, Grealish. I think Madison was born higher.
I've always said Grealish. Arsenal won a free kick here. We're into the 35th minute.
I think the start of last season, Grealish had a dry period.
Pepe's gone down holding his head now. So where's his head injury come there?
What's the foul?
Is he holding his head in pain or is he holding his head because his head's injured?
He wants to free the foul. That's all he cares about.
Right, Arsenal, another free kick. Every time Pepe does get the ball though, I do see a player who can cause issues. Just get him in the right areas of the pitch, innit? Get him closer to that goal, he will cause issues. He's a tight, he's better in spaces now than he was before when he came to Arsenal. He's good at dribbling, he's got good touch on him, he can shoot from range, he can shoot from close range, he's a good finisher. Free kick will be Willian taking it. To the far, looking for Saka, who wins it. But no one on the second ball there, and Vardy can counter. Here's Leicester's counter there. You got to take him out on any. Watch Vardy. Tierney read it. Tierney read it. No, Tierney read it. Even if you think Tierney was literally there.
No, I'm saying...
No, the space opened up, but Tierney read the danger. He just came across, he said, yo, you... Because they can match him with speed, innit? Cedric. What would you make of Cedric? Has he been better than Bellerin?
He's just an average right back, right? Might be
No, in this game though.
Backup. No, actually. Decent, isn't it? Nothing special.
Well, we know what he is. He's a backup, isn't it? He's a backup dancer. As Stormzy would say. Man, shall call me a backup dancer. Tell my man, shut up. Cedric's edge. That's meant to be ESR shot, but William got in the way. Okay. Yeah, the comments are rolling up again, so let me just let it load. Lena to man like Zaka. Imagine Ty complaining about the ref right now. Is he?
Oh, yeah.
He's probably saying the penalty, innit? Yeah.
That's not.
No, it wasn't. Like I seen the space out wide for Pepe. He's got there. Pepe now out wide, running 1-on-1 against Thomas. He's done Thomas again. You gotta book him now, ref. It's accumulating now. You've got to book him now, ref.
Yeah, he's got it.
Thank God, Pepe's done him again. How many times?
Maybe he's gonna take him off.
Arteta knows what changes he has to make if we to make a comeback party for an Odegaard. Odegaard? I mean, Smith Rowe's been fine. I mean, another free kick. Pepe's one is like 6th or 5th free kick of the game. Moving like Hazard, innit? Winning fouls. But again, it's in that same area of the pitch. It's crossing range. So you can't really shoot from here. Unless you put in a wonder shot from like, I think Xhaka did one a few years ago. My God, they're actually trying to injure Pepe. I don't think it's that. I think Pepe's just doing it. Pepe's just doing it. Thomas is just not, he's not quick enough. Red card, Thomas. He deserves it. Or maybe, no. But Pepe's running it now. He's on a booking already now.
Oh, no, yeah, I feel like Roger will sub him off. Not half time.
Who? Castagne?
They'll put one of them on left back.
Right, Arsenal free kick. Pepe. Come on, Pepe. Willian takes it instead. No, Luis! Arsenal! 1-1! David Luiz! A free kick went! Willian with the assist! Yo! He's got more assists than Ziyech now. Again in the Premier League. Yeah. He's got 4 assists in the league now. We're coming for you, De Bruyne. Yo, come outside. Yo, David Luiz on a goal. The ex-Chelsea man combining. It is 1-1. It's David Luiz. Willian corner.
Willian. He's back. Look at him. Oh, yeah.
It's time to come outside, KDB. Oh, I'm gonna tweet that as well.
Perfectly as well. It's in the perfect area for Devin Louise.
What a cross from Willian. 2 assists in 2 games. It's a masterclass. It's redemption season. Smith Rowe's gone down. Uh-oh. To be fair, there's nothing more than what Arsenal deserve. Nothing less, sorry. Oh, that's not what. I did 1-0-1. That's still 1, isn't it? Bruv, the commentators have said that Leicester have been comfortable with. Is that Arteta having a go at who? Was that Pepe?
He was with Pepe, yeah.
He's in a animated discussion. Smith Rowe's gone down. I think he's gonna go off. I think he's maybe his calf or something. It looks like a muscular injury, or maybe I don't know if it's ankle or something. Bro, I know as I said, the commentator keep saying Leicester being comfortable. Arsenal being comfortable. They scored the goal and that's it.
No, they're saying Schmeichel, innit? Schmeichel's not made a save.
No, but Leicester have been poor. They've been really poor in this game. Like, watching them play out, Odegaard's coming on, Smith Rowe will go off with an injury. That is really, really sad to see. I did say De Bruyne come out and Smith Rowe goes off. Maybe I should have said that. Maybe they're intertwined. No, but yes, it's very unfortunate. I think it doesn't look like it's a serious injury. He's hobbling off though. He's walking. He's not hobbling, is he? He's very walking slowly. I think it looks like a muscular injury, if anything. But we have got Martin Odegaard for this specific reason as well. A lot of Arsenal fans, a few Arsenal fans were questioning his signing, saying, "We've got Smith Rowe. We've done your Odegaard." I said, "Listen, I love Smith Rowe. He's done so well so far, and he's doing well in this game, in my opinion. Linking up well in that number 10 role, but." Injuries happen, and he specifically is a player in his career so far. He's been injury prone, unfortunately. But Smith Rowe goes off, unfortunately with injury. But on comes Martin Odegaard. So it's not like we've got much of a downgrade, is he? And some will say it's an upgrade. He's a very good player, so Odegaard, isn't he? And with Arteta's now having to go at El Neni as well. Odegaard on Martin Odegaard. I know it's just me probably, right? And I'm probably just as I always am, just a bit what's the word? I'm going over the top, but everything I see from Odegaard in terms of his Arsenal career so far, he's from his celebrations to his quotes to everything. Cedric there clears the ball. Goodness me, Arsenal. He looks like a player who looks like he's a part of the team. Like, you know what I mean? He looks like he wants to stay. I don't know. Because the reason why I say I can compare him to Ceballos. And Ceballos he's always there. He's always passionate for Arsenal. But he's always said, dream to go back to Madrid. I think there's an acceptance as well for Real Madrid is that they want to sell big players, and they're gonna need to sell players. So I'm sure if Arsenal put a bid of £40 million, they can't reject that. They can't, because people forget this. Going into the summer, he's gonna have 1 year left on his contract. 1 year left on his contract. No, that was activated last season. At the start of last season, 1 year extension. I've done my research. So.
Just like us then.
I think for me, Odegaard, I like him so far, and you can see the quality of him. But he looks like an Arsenal player, which isn't always a good thing as well. Like in certain games, I want to see him, dominate basically. And sometimes he plays safe sometimes. Yeah, that's my word. Like he got the ball not a few times, but when he got the ball, he wasn't causing issues with that pass. Leicester straight back to Leno, who plays there. Oh, it's a dodgy pass. Tierney's cleared it into the path of Barnes. Vardy's got in there before Cedric, but El Neni's intercepted that one. No handball. Here's Pepe. If I'm Pepe, I'm running out that Thomas guy. I am. I'm just closing him down. Let him come into me and just leave it. Look for a foul sign. We can easily get, because every time Pepe's got him 1v1, he's always beating him. Every time, and not just beating him, like he beats him comfortably as well. And you get that ball to Pepe.
That's the thing.
With Pepe, Pavel, do you know what? It's just not just that. I think he's adapted to the league now in terms of he knows what challenges are coming. Willian. Great speed from Willian. Tielemans is slow, bro. I don't know. Xhaka must be very slow. Odegaard to Pepe. Cuts inside. He slips as he shoots, but Cedric's got the ball in the box. Cedric cuts back to Lacazette. Oh, just behind him. Arsenal asked for a handball here. VAR must check it. Vardy was on the line. Bloody hell. El Neni. Did it hit the hand of Ndidi?
Yeah, I think it did.
I think they're going to check this. Cedric into the box again. Who's a good cross from Cedric there?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, are they checking it? They will review it. Let's see this from each angle. Pepe, he shoots, he slips and he shoots. Oh, handball.
Yeah.
That's a handball. We gotta get a penalty here because indeed his hands up here. If that's not handball, we are fighting. We are fighting, bro. Hey, listen, Teeny's daddy, bro. Give that penalty. Give that penalty, bro. Oh, he checked offside.
No, it can't be offside.
He checked offside.
It can't be offside. Look at that.
No, seriously.
No, there.
Oh, angle. This angle.
Inside the box, that's what they're checking.
Inside the box, bro.
No,
Handball. No. Handball.
No,
Bro, look.
which arm? No, it's handball. Which arm?
It's that arm. Look, a handball. It's a handball.
Look.
Hand here.
He's outside the box. With
His hands are like this, bro. Who blocks balls like this, bro? Man's doing a dab. Don't be dabbing here, bro.
Oh,
He's gonna go check it up, bro. They should not.
No, he's checking if it's a penalty or a free kick. That's what he's checking.
He hit the arm in the box. He just saw it though.
I know, but
What are you on about, bro? If this is not a penalty, if this is not a penalty, we are fighting. We are fighting.
Oh yeah, penalty. He's gone.
Come on, give it, ref. Give it, ref. He just looked at it and he walked straight back. He
didn't even look at him.
He's got to give it.
Yeah.
Penalty! We got it. Who's gonna take it? Pepe or Lacazette? Pepe might take it. He because he won it. No, he did, and he's been taking it. Every time Lacazette and him and be in the pitch, Pepe's taking it. Seriously, I'm not lying. It is a penalty, and it's indeed he actually. I mean, look what is he doing? He put his leg up, and then what's this? Man's going right into the air.
That's how people used to defend, don't it?
Bro, like this.
Before VAR, people.
You got to block like this nowadays.
People used to defend like that.
Right, Arsenal penalty. I'm not gonna celebrate too much because he ain't scored this yet, and that's the key. And I wouldn't be surprised. Lacazette's taking it.
That's what I'm thinking.
He hasn't scored for a while. That's why. No, pal. I'm telling you, there's been plenty of games with Lacazette and Pepe on the pitch, and Lacazette.
No, I feel like they're giving it to Pepe for confidence, not to say, hey, score all our penalties. You're the confidence one. It was like.
Right, Lacazette shall take it. It'll be Alexander Lacazette. I'm touching him a second. Right, can we go ahead before half time? Lacazette hasn't missed an Arsenal penalty before, but I don't want to jinx it.
He has to score.
Come on, Lacazette.
He has to score. Put Leicester in the mud. Put Leicester in the mud. Come on.
Lacazette! Lacazette!
He's put him in the mud.
Yes!
Champions League football.
They're coming for you. Hey, I'll tell you what.
You know what he's done?
I'll tell you what. I said it when we conceded the goal. The reply from Arsenal, the response from Arsenal, has been good. And now they're saying it's more than it deserves. But a minute ago, 10 minutes ago, you're like, oh no. It's a clean. I mean, that's a Batman guess there, right? Nearly. It's in the corner. It's a penalty, bro. It's a proper penalty, bro. Brighton, take note. Sorry, Brighton? Is it Brighton?
Yeah.
Brighton, take note. Take note. Welbs, take note.
He got a hit the post. The other guy hit over.
But it is 2-1 to the Arsenal, and I'll tell you what. I don't want to say this, but we looked so comfortable in this first half. And look, they could go and score right now if I'm saying that. But even if they go and score, it doesn't change the fact that we've been comfortable. And Leicester haven't been awake for it too much. And they scored that early goal, and that was given. It was given to them. And Arsenal have been there for the second balls. That's I'm surprised by that because Xhaka and Nenny in a midfield pivot, but they are doing well against Ndidi and Tielemans. And Tielemans, they're just not getting. They're not there, not alive to it. But regardless, lads, I ain't complaining because we are 2-1 up, and it's 3 goals in that first half, Pav.
Remember when we versed them, we battered them. Rashford had like 3 big chances.
Alexander Lacazette, I believe, gets his. Is that his 10th or 11th goal of the season in the league? Something like that. Yeah, I think something like that. He was our closest player to 10 goals in the league, so I think that is his 10th goal, I think it is. Have a check, Pav. Check your phone.
Or now 9. I know he didn't have more than Rashford.
Well, lads. How the turntables. How the table turns. I legit woke up and we were winning. We were losing in the first 5 minutes. But this game just reminds me of... Oh, Vardy's in space. Oh, Barnes now. Oh, for Boston Vardy. I'll tell you what, though, Leicester. How are they third? How are they third? Because I can say that as an Arsenal fan, having seen them play twice. At the Emirates, they beat us. Right, and it was 1-0, and people say it was a masterclass. It was not a masterclass, my guys. It was horrific football. Not just part of the bus, but hope for the best football. That's what it was. Because Lacazette had countless opportunities. Aubameyang had countless opportunities. I think Saka had a chance as well. We should have taken the lead in the first half, and I always said stand by that. But because Leicester won, I was told Leicester are a great team. I said no, they're not. Not in that game against Arsenal. They had a counter attack and Vardy scored a tap-in because Arsenal fell asleep. That's all it was. Right? I don't know who it was. I think it was Mustafi or something like that. This has come as a shock to Leicester supporters. Leicester seemed to be in control. They were not in control of the match. Half time it is 2-1, and it is nothing less than what Arsenal deserve. Well, you know, and the goal we conceded, we shouldn't have conceded that in the normal games. Or if Arsenal are awake to it like they, as a professional footballer, you should be. It should be 2-0 right now. Leicester have, I don't want to hear this, that Leicester have been anyway. They've been horrific in that first time. And I'll tell you what, if that was Arsenal putting that performance, they'd be going Arsenal horrific. So let's not, I think with Leicester, hey, I'm not saying Arsenal been outstanding. We've been alright. But Leicester, right, Pav. We are at half time though. Let's change the wait, hang on, before you do that. Let me just change the thing here. Go on, Pav, change it. Right, yo lads. I'm gonna tweet this out right now, with all due respect. The fact that Leicester are third in the league. This Leicester team. Now I will stand by my opinion. I think this Leicester team is actually worse than they were last year.
They are missing.
In terms of the first part, obviously they are, but so are Arsenal. We're not Arsenal Football Club of 3 years ago, Pram. We're an Arsenal Football Club that are no Partey, no Aubameyang, no Saka. That's our three best players out of, or three most key players out of the game.
They're missing a couple of key players. Fofana, James Justin, Maddison.
But look, third in the league, Leicester.
It's because they get the results. They just get results. Now it's like when we versed them, it shouldn't even be near 2-2. It should have been like 4-1 or. And then they got a 2-2 somehow. I wouldn't be surprised if they get a result out of this game. They just do that.
They would.
They just grind
but I just think the quality of the team itself.
No, because they're in certain
no, in terms of how they play.
Oh, right now, this game, yeah, but certain games they just perform. And they just show the level.
Nah, I swear they're a point behind you or something.
Oh, no.
A level, innit?
Yeah.
Third in the league. Shows how poor, because they should. Chelsea are a better team than them. They are.
It's because of Lampard, isn't it?
Okay.
Lampard did a madness. Just started playing all the players he signed. He thought it was FIFA criminal or something.
I'm gonna, you know, I was about to tweet something. I'm gonna leave the end of the game because I had to, you know, what I mean, Arsenal fans start blaming me for it.
Not even that, because Leicester could easily come back in this game.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they
That's
can play
exactly
at this pool again in the second
Let's have a look at the momentum. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pav, don't give me the Leicester have done anything in this game. They haven't. They scored a goal, and fair enough, but that was given to them by Arsenal. And I tell you what, man, I have to give credit to Willian for the assist. Pepe's been outstanding. He has, and most importantly, Arsenal winning. And as I said, man, with Leicester, though, one thing you have to say. With Jamie Vardy, it's not a matter of, he's not involved in the game, because he will get involved in the game and one little instinct, one little part of the game, moment of the game. He's a moment player. And you give him that chance, he will take it. And that's what he is, a Leicester legend. And for me, in my opinion, for what he's done for Leicester City, he's a Premier League legend.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's won the Golden Boot, and forget personal accolades, he won the league. And was one of the most important parts, if not the most important part, of Leicester winning the Premier League. So far so good. I ain't here to complain. I ain't here to say anything. And even if you're 1-0 down, I would have been annoyed by it because of the personal errors. But apart from that, I don't think Arsenal have been put under pressure. I can't even say Leicester have been that good. And as I said, the fact that this team has been this team is stirred right now, it just shows the quality of this league this season. Teams are not as good as it. See, I know if it's like United, for example. You're second in the league, right? But you're not ripping it apart. You're not doing anything special. You're having certain games, right? No, you were in terms of away games. You have questions around you, and you're second.
Oh yeah.
And some big questions, defensively. This, and I think one thing this shows is Chelsea. I know they're fifth right now, but if they had a proper manager, and look, I'm saying that, and I'll tell our manager, so I'm sure a lot of Chelsea fans will say Mikel Arteta's not proper, but Lampard there, man, really cost Chelsea, because they should be second or third, man. I mean, at the start of the season, they were above 99 in most people's predictions, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you didn't sign Sancho, did you? Right, let's have a look at the stats on these, Pav. And look, do you know what? It's just dominance. Dominance, man. Dominance in terms of possession. I know the shots, but this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes shots can be misleading. Positioning of where you're getting into the ball. That promising position of the ball. One opportunity, for example, where Pepe getting inside, cutting inside, causing issues. That doesn't count for shots, does it? But I think what's going to be high, hopefully, potentially, is the what's it called, dribbles.
Yeah.
Because Arsenal done quite a few of those and successfully as well. More the ball, more shots, less on target though. But Leicester's on target shots have mostly been from outside the box.
If you look at Leicester's bench, you can see
No big chances either for Leicester. Arsenal have one and we took it. Was it? No. Did we?
No.
Oh, that penalty, the big chance, right?
Yeah.
More passes, fair enough. More dribbles, as I said, and quite a bit actually. Not matter from Arsenal, but Leicester, one dribble all game. They had more tackles, more interceptions, more clearances, but they defended. That's what makes sense. But as I said, I'm not trying to cast out Leicester too much because look, you can see it. Fofana's out, Justin's out, Maddison's out, Morgan's on the bench, and then it's Pratt. He's a good squad player, and that's.
He was useful in the early season.
I'll tell you why he's good for Leicester. I was speaking to Neil before yesterday, I think it was, on my show on Lewis's channel, Premier League Pandemonium, and even he was saying we bought Pratt for games like the Europa League.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to complain. I'm not trying to laugh at Leicester because I'm not. I'm just saying they've been average and Arsenal have been alright. We have not had to be special today to be ahead in the game, but we're winning, and we've been good. We've been good. I wouldn't say we've been poor. Even that mistake, it was just a mistake. You can't put a whole team's performance down, and it kind of shows from the average rating. Pepe's having a very good game. Willian's got an assist and having a very good game. Let's have a look at him, man. One key pass, one assist, and it was a very good assist. 31 touches, 17 out of 19 passes, so 90% pass accuracy, 89%, sorry. 2 long balls, 5 out of 8 crosses accurate. Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, that is not normal for Arsenal this season. How many times have we crossed the border and got to know him? Let me know your thoughts on Willian in the first half, please do. And go on.
Come back for Willian. Yeah, midweek he turned up, performed for you, got you the assist, and now he's done it again. He's got 2 assists in 2 games. He might be back. Willian back. What are you saying?
Back? He ain't been there first.
No, I'm saying no.
Willian's here. You should say. You should say he's arrived.
He's arrived. He's been class this game. He showed his moments, his special ability in moments. He's not shown it in the whole game, but he's been good. Probably been your best player. Probably been the best player on the pitch so far.
How many more assists has he had than certain players? Shall we have a look? Right, let's have a look. Right, Premier League top assist this season. So Willian now has, I believe, that's his 4th assist in the league, 5th in all competitions. I believe it is. Right, it is his 5th. 5 in all comps. So he's got 4 in the league now, Willian. So that means he now has more assists. Well, he's level with Rodriguez, level with Barnes, level with Mahrez, level with Luke Shaw, level behind. Oh, sorry, 1 behind Luke Shaw. My bad. But it's not actually showing me the whole list. Let me go into the Premier League instead. So the Arsenal, which he is a skip, because I know he's been poor in some games, but some games it's just uncalled for. More assists than Trent Alexander-Arnold. Level with Smith Rowe. He's got this is actually mad. He's got more now we're gonna get into it. Right. More than Havertz. Double Havertz's assist, by the way. More than Ceballos. Ceballos got 2. More than Cancelo. More than Castagne. More than Bellerin as well. More than Ziyech. What is it? Robbie was ahead of the curve. Robbie was ahead of the curve, man. You gotta say it now, mate. No, yeah. No, but you gotta say it, man. Nah, more than.
We had Ziyech.
More than Saka. Hey, more than Saka, mate. More than Lacazette. More than Iwobi. More than Hudson-Odoi. Yo, yeah, come on. I'm joking, man. It's just funny, isn't it? It's bants. But yeah. So looking at Willian today, is he a player who would you say Arsenal fans are too harsh on?
Oh yeah, it was the fact that in your poor period he was struggling. Yeah, he wasn't the only one struggling. A lot of players, Aubameyang was struggling, but it was like, who do we blame? We can't blame Aubameyang. He's our captain. He's the main man. We can't blame these man. Oh, let's blame Willian. Let's blame Xhaka. Let's blame Bellerin. It's like he was bad, but the rest of the team was just as bad, maybe worse.
There you go. So, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna tweet out. You have to give credit where it's due to Willian today, and let's just more assisted. Should we do it? Should we rattle the fan bases? Nah, Chelsea fans are going to me again. Oh, you're right. You're obsessed. You're obsessed. Okay. So Willian obviously having a good first half. Nicolas Pepe having a very good half in terms of dribbles, I would say. Oh no, what? 0?
Right.
Look, it says 0.
Because he's not done him. He's got fouled every time. And
that's a dribble. You dribble past him.
Because he's got a foul.
So who's committing Arsenal's dribbles?
Look, fouls 1.
How many fouls has he won in the first half?
What is it?
What about groundals? I think he's got 5 out of 5 groundals as well. no accurate crosses, one long ball, one shot off target.
Was fouled 5.
Fouled 5 times, living like prime Eden Hazard. Because that's what Hazard used to get praised for, innit? You got to give it to Pepe as well, and he's been good in the first half. Every time he gets the ball, he's causing issues. Luis got a goal, and he's been good as well in terms of... Didn't blame him for the goal. It was Murray and Xhaka and El Nenny's fault. And got a goal, and he's looking solid on the ball as well. And Lacazette getting a goal as well. Do we look better with Lacazette up front than Aubameyang?
Build up play, yeah, but he hasn't offered anything really. He scored his goal, but it's penalty, innit?
Okay.
Except for the penalty, he's done nothing. I feel like.
Right, there you go. So the first half's player of the half. Sorry, there you go. Willian, player of the half. Would you look to make any subs? I mean, Odegaard has come on already. One sub has been made.
Nah, you're winning the game right now comfortably, unless Leicester, which I expect they change, make some changes and go for you. Then maybe then you make a sub at 60th minute, bring on Aubameyang or something, try and kill the game off. Because at 2-1, I feel like Leicester still win this game easily. They can easily win this game. Because surely they don't play this bad in the second half.
Okay. Also, another player he's got more assists than is Bernardo Silva. Yo, man, he's... Do you know what, right? Do you know when man say put your goals and assists on the table? He's putting his assist on the table now, bruv. You know what I mean? And look, as I said, man, I'm not trying to be one of those fans that say, hey, I've backed you all this time and look at me. Because I ain't. I'll be honest. I've criticised him. I've been too harsh on him. I've definitely had agendas against him. Because as an Arsenal fan base, I've been brainwashed by social media, unfortunately. And I'll admit that. I admit the truth. But I'll talk about Leicester for a second. Defensively, shambles. I mean, each player losing individual battles. How many times has Lacazette been fouled as well in that first half? And Willian looks comfortable. Tierney, every time he gets forwards to that level, he can do bits. And look, they've got 2 right backs on that side, so they should look far more better defensively than they actually are. So for Leicester, Pav, I know you're fighting for top 4 with them. Looking at them there, are you confident that you can get that second place or second place?
Last time when they drew us 2-2, I'm like, these man we battered. There's no way they should be on our level. It's like in the normal game we beat them 4-1. It's like. I don't think they should be our competitors, but they are, innit? They're level points with us. Obviously, we have to play Chelsea, but they just get results. I wouldn't be surprised if they go win this game or draw this game. They just do that every time. I watch Leicester. Oh, they've got a result.
So there you go. So United second, probably. I think you're gonna get second now. Looking at that, man. And yeah, I'm just getting a slander out now. I'm in 2 things right now. Let's have a look at Twitter, Pavel. You can go through your tweets yourself. That's not something I want to talk about. Do you know what? Let's just go to... We're going to go to show more... Here we go. We're going to go to that. Leicester Arsenal. Yep. 1-2. The old 1-2. Piers Morgan there. Lacazette. Pepe got the assist in it because you get assist for penalties. When Pepe's first penalty was overturned, and then I took it personally. I mean, to be fair, he didn't win the penalty. He won it, but in terms of... Yeah, it was given to him. Lacazette there, that's obviously Arsenal team. David Luiz getting a goal as well. I think what I'm going to go into show more. I'm going to go into sports, or just actually. And I'm going to go into this. 2 more assists for Willian. No, 2 assists in 2 games, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2 assists for 2. Aye, we're coming. We're covered. Arsenal, I think, are 9th in the league now. We've climbed the table. But, as I said, Nicholas Pepe in the first half have read out the stats.
100% duels won. 41 touches, 5 touches in the penalty area, 5 fouls, 1, 4 ball recoveries. He doesn't normally do that. 4 ball recoveries. 5 out of 5 actually in the first. No, ball recoveries. So he's tackles and stuff.
Doesn't it count as that?
What? Interceptions, tackles.
And
then 3 crosses and 1 shot. He's been good.
Well, do you reckon he still needs to stay on the right hand side though, Pav?
He needs to make his position. If it's right or left, he has to make a position. It can't just be left, right, play where Saka doesn't want to play. It's like it should be the other way around. Saka should accommodate Pepe because Pepe is a £72 million signing.
Pepe's he is, and look, the standards are very low for Pepe right now, isn't it? Because he hasn't really had the most electrifying Arsenal careers. But this is where Willian got the assist for, by the way. Yeah. And look, I mean,
David Luiz is running, just he arced there.
I mean, it's about time we score for a free kick, Because we've struggled so many times. The players are walking out for the second half now.
Us playing deep. Look how deep they were.
But yeah, the players are walking out for the second half. And here we go.
Yeah, they're bringing on O'Brien. Yeah, 100%. They're gonna take off probably Luke Thomas. He's not been good enough.
Right, sub O'Brien for Leicester. Change the thing. Wait, hang on. Let me do this. It's a little ritual, man's path. You have to leave it at that. Yeah, so the score changes like that as well. Right, second half's about to start.
Do you want it to change?
Yeah, change it now.
No, do you want the score to change?
Yeah. Sorry, no. So it stays like that. We're gonna let me just read the comments for a second as well. Okay, I'm just getting the game sorted out on my screen on the TV. And yeah, second half's all set to start. No subs at half time, maybe 60-70 minutes. Yep, yeah, exactly. Babs, take a screenshot. We're above Spurs. I don't care about Spurs, bro. To be fair though, I will say that I was on that show again with Premier League Pandemonium a few days ago, sorry. And Slav's going, "We're Arsenal, you're 11th." I said, "You're 9th." Like, why are you even talking? Second half's on the way. Oh, I'm a bit behind it.
Nah, but it's not like you lot used to do that. I remember you lot used to do that. Oh, you're 6th. Take 6th when you finish 5th. It's like,
6th.
and you're 5th.
3rd.
And you're 5th.
6th. 5th.
That's what I'm saying.
9th, 11th. It's like two clowns fighting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, but 6th. There's a difference for fighting for top 6, right? So you're in your position basically.
I'm saying we were 6th and you were 5th, and you're like, oh look, take 6th. And I'm like, seriously?
No, but that's what the standards are falling for our clubs, isn't it? Luis pressured by Iheanacho and cleared. The one sub for Leicester at half time is O'Brien on for Thomas, who was on a booking. I can understand that. Ricardo Pereira has gone over to the right hand side, so that makes sense as well. And for Arsenal now, it's left hand side. He switched over. Castane's gone right back. They've gone to a back four. Ndidi in midfield. And I think is it? I think it's a back 5 still. No, it isn't still. It is. No, look at Kusionchu. Look at the centre backs. Because O'Brien, where's O'Brien playing? Yeah, right wing back. Right wing back. Look, see, back 3. And Tielemans dropped off.
No, Castane's up there.
I do expect Leicester to dominate more of the ball in the second half. But for Arsenal, I don't want Arsenal to just sit off now and bring Leicester onto you. Even though I know they don't have Maddison and that's their key creative player, but regardless, we've had a good game so far in terms of going forward. We've caused Leicester issues. Let's go at them still, man. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep going. Like and subscribe, lads. How many likes are we on? And if we're not on at least 200 yet, at least, yeah, please get us there. And yeah, to be fair, Pepe was having Thomas on toast, and he was, and that's why we're thinking. So yeah, they're playing a 3-5-2.
No, they're not playing 3.
Someone said Pav crying more. You're not crying, are you?
No.
Joking. He's got a different game there.
Willian
Willian's on fire. I wouldn't say he's on fire, but he's having a good game, 100%. You have to give credit to him as well. As I said, I'm not here to have an agenda. We're on 207. We're there. You surpassed my expectations, lads, and it's pretty low. Can't lie. Lads, let's get it to 300 before the end of the game. We can do that, right? 300, man. Come on. Leno pressed. Yeah, we're winning, isn't it? Leno out over to Lacazette. Won by Sionchu. Is Evans. All ball through there and intercepted by Pablo Mari. Mari to Odegaard's. Here's Odegaard's. A lovely ball in behind for Pepe. Pepe's in here. Oh, he's not in there. And Sionchu did so well to come across there. Just about did enough there. There you go. Let's not bottle it. Can Arsenal maintain their first half form? Who's gone down there? Is that Harvey Barnes has gone down there? But he's only his head, isn't he? Or his eyes or something? What's going on there? Oh, I think he's pulled a hamstring there. Yeah, Harvey Barnes looks like he could be off, unfortunately. Very, very sad to see that, man. He looks like he's pulled a muscle. Yeah, it's not helping them out. And this is exactly what happened last year, where a lot of their key players, Pereira, Maddison, went off injured for the rest of the season. Sionchu as well got a few injuries, and this is where they fell apart, unfortunately. And I was speaking to a man like Neil before the game, the Leicester fan, and he even said, yesterday, a couple of days ago, and even he said, like, listen, man, we don't have the squad. And Leicester fans were complaining about not, fighting properly in the Europa League, and they're saying we don't have the squad for it. And I can see why. Pratt's out injured, Maddison's out injured, James Justin out injured, and I think this is where you can see the difference between an actual Big Six team and where Leicester trying to be like. They're in the process of building a team in a squad. But they're close to it. They just need to build on that and invest on players that might not be starters, or maybe sign a starter that demotes a player. But
that's what they do in the Big Six.
But they have got a player who got the assist against Arsenal last time. He's a Turkish international, Cengiz Under. Cengiz Under. He was linked to Arsenal a few years ago. They call him the Turkish Hazard, the Turkish Messi, because he's left foot, I think, or something like that. No, is he left footed?
Yeah.
He's left footed. Senga's window coming on. Pepe shows his pace and almost gets past us. Yeah, exactly, man. He's looking good so far, isn't he? Brendan Rodgers worried on the sideline. He obviously is, man. He's losing key players. And this is why I do feel sorry for Leicester, man. Because as I said, man, they're a good team when players are fit. But with this year, I know that's another muscle injury to add up, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know if Smith Rose was a muscle injury, but they're bringing a stretcher on. Must be a tear of some sorts, unfortunately.
They just don't want to take any risks, innit?
No, it looks like your stretcher would not have come on. They're taking off.
Yeah, they don't want to take any risks.
No, bruv, it's coming on it. It looks like a little minor tear. It doesn't look like a massive one. But it looks like I think he's got a little minute tear. I think it's a grade. Was it grade 1? I think it is. Oh, it's a knee. So they put him in a knee brace.
Oh, that's bad.
That is so sad, man. For a player who, you know, Chowdhury probably is coming on. Someone just said.
No, surely not.
That's what you just said.
Chowdhury.
There might be a head in it. You never know. Our team is out. We're out of the window. We're gonna bottle the league now. Bottle the league. You mean in terms of down positions? Unfortunately, I feel bad, man. I really do. For Harvey Barnes, especially, he's had such a good season this year, and I mean, he deserves to. No, that's what I'm saying. He deserves to be in the England team, and I'm hoping to God that's not bad, and it's not long term. Hoping it's a little, maybe a muscle, maybe a little tear where it's out for 3-4 weeks. But he got a stretchered off in a knee brace as well. It's not like he's, you know, that. Man, it's that cast or knee brace. What would you call that? It's a cast, isn't it?
Yeah, it's calm.
But they brought on Singers under, so that's one position they do have some squad depth in. Barnes' injury looks worse than ESR's. Yeah, obviously he does, unfortunately does, because he's been stretched off and ESR walked off. But Arsenal do have corner, by the way. Arteta looking forward to Pepe making more chances on the right. Hopefully he does. We're on the 220 likes. Let's get it up, guys. Come on, lads. As Grumpy Doctor does say, man. I'll give you a mod after the game, my guy. And it goes to the far, looking for Mari again. Mari wins the first header. Oh, Pepe! Rose well there. I don't know who he was up against, but he did well there. Yeah, no, you never wish injuries upon anyone, especially, I mean, a player who's had such a good season, Harvey Barnes, man. I'm never a guy who, you know, I remember some Arsenal fans were celebrating Pulisic's injury against Arsenal in the FA Cup final, Pulisic. And I was going, nah, man. It doesn't look proper. It's never nice. Never ever nice to see it. And do you know what? It's like this is why some Stoke fans that were laughing at Ramsey for his leg break. Like, disgusting, man. It's disgusting. You cannot like a player, but never wish to injure a player, man. Never do that, man. But hopefully, fingers crossed, Harvey Barnes does come back soon, ASAP, and for Leicester and for England as well, and for himself in it. He's 23, doing bits, man. Unfortunate. But hey, we move. Right, 52 minutes closing into that. And yeah, Leicester's pressing picked up another gear it has, but I think it has to because they're 2-1 down. And they're at home, sorry. Let's not forget that they're at home, Pav.
Yeah.
And Arsenal done well there. Saka to Pepe, running up for Ricardo Pereira now. Cedric going to overlap him on the right-hand side. Cedric, Pepe cuts and he's paused. Why is it paused? As he's about to shoot or do something. He's literally paused.
Oh.
Smith, Odegaard, there's a chance for Arsenal. Willian, Pepe! It's a goal.
Yeah.
It's 3-1. It's Nikito Benfica.
I think Willian
assist. Yo, KDB, come outside one more time. Come outside one more time. It's not offside. It's 3-1.
Because Sanchez inside the goal.
Give it in, mate. We're giving you second place.
Leicester are in the mud.
I don't want to say in the mud because injuries, but it is 3-1. And it was Pepe cut inside. It's pausing again, for goodness sake. He gave it to Odegaard. When it plays again, I'll tell you what happened. Pepe to Odegaard. It's onside. Everything's onside. Looks like at least. Odegaard here. Willian picks the assist.
Oh, no, it's not going to be.
It's through the legs, isn't it? No, but it's through the legs.
Yeah, it bounced off.
Okay, because I don't think it's an assist because it takes a touch off the player.
Yeah.
He's complaining about a foul at the halfway line or something like that. But hey, Pepe scores. It was a tap in. It was easy as hell. But as I said, he gets goals and assists. Pepe does get goals and assists. He can put it on the table, man. I don't know if it's a Willian. Is it a Willian assist?
Yeah, it's not going to count. Yeah.
It goes for the legs. It touches them, innit? It touches him, yeah. I don't know if it's. I don't know. It's maybe FPL.
No. FPL, yeah, but not that.
But it is 3-1 to the Arsenal. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it is game, set and match there. But I don't want to speak too soon. But Arsenal have been a better team. And Leicester getting Leicester done. Counter attack. Nico. I'm so happy for Pepe, man. This doesn't mean he's turned around, but I think this season, you know, goals and assist wise, he's up there for Arsenal, isn't he? We'll have a look at the stats in a second. I mean, give me your phone. I'll give you my phone. Sorry. Have you got the Premier League app? Yeah. I don't think I have it, actually.
Vardy.
running, get
Does it once,
into the
does it
box,
twice.
and good defending from David Luiz again. Yeah.
Cedric is, he's awful at defending. When Jamie Vardy's doing it.
I'm gonna have to reinstall the app.
Look, he's done him once, and done him twice. Oh.
Yeah. But to be fair, going forwards, he ain't let us down today. I mean, I don't think he's let us down in the sense of I know he's had a couple dodgy crosses, but what I'm saying is, for me, I've watched Bellerin play so many times, Pav, that whenever he gets into the final third, my heart just kind of goes. Corner for Leicester, away from David Luiz, and I kind of lose hope. Like, it's just a natural feeling. Oh, a natural overhead kick trying to follow Giroud and Thing's footsteps, Dele Alli. But it was really awful. Ball goes back to Leicester. It's Castagne. Arsenal 3-1 up now in the 54th minute of the game. And head injury now. Yep, head injury for David Luiz, unfortunately. I think it's because he had the ball away or something.
Yeah, I think it's his nose. He's holding his nose.
Right, let's have a look at Pepe's stats this season. So, David Luiz has the corner away. As he heads it away, I think it is nose.
He was holding his nose after that.
Yeah, I think you know how I do. Yeah. If a ball hits your nose at pace as well, it's like...
Yeah, it's his nose.
Gonna sneeze in a second, mate. I'm setting up the app. Why have I never used this app before? I don't got Bournemouth. Buy a Bournemouth in here. Continue, bruv. No thanks. Yeah, accept. Right, let's have a look at Nicolas Pepe's stats in the league this year. Nicolas Pepe now has 4 goals, no assists in the league this season.
I think it's 5. Yeah, they won't add the recent one.
What?
They don't.
Oh, I was gonna say, why you robbing Pepe?
Because he just scored it like 2 minutes ago.
I'm gonna go on who scored.
Sofa scored, maybe Ronaldo.
So Pepe, they haven't given him the goal yet. Well, here's his goal. I'm not gonna worry, lads. It's his goal. It's just the game's not updated yet. So before the game, he had 7 goals and 3 assists. He now has 11 goals and assists this season. Not bad. Not saying it's worth what we paid for him. Like, I'm not saying that for a second. But why I'm saying it's like you can see he's getting better. He's getting more goals and assists. And that's what you want to see ultimately. Right. 3-1. And also, how many games has he started, isn't it? That's the thing. He come off the bench so many times. I'm actually going to calculate that right now. I'm doing my stats. 9 starts in the league and 6 in the Europa League. 15 starts, 11 goals and assists.
Yeah, but then there's games that he's come off the bench and scored, surely.
Yeah, so I'm going to say 15 goals and assists, 11 starts. He's improving.
Leicester are struggling. They can't even get out now.
Yeah, it can't get worse than that. It can't get worse than that. Oh, to be fair, we continued an early goal.
Yeah, at least he reacted. That game was awful. The players were disgraceful. They just didn't care. It's like you know you're going to be worse than them. At least give a fight.
Benfica and come back and win that game. To go behind early in this game and react in a similar fashion. Those are the kind of things that managers love. They know about quality, they desire hard work for every moment of the game. To have the character to stick in, to not panic.
11, another injury for Leicester. Oh my god. Tielemans has gone down there.
If he's out, then hamstrings, you can't play on, surely.
Feeling a muscle strain. That's what it is. I don't know if it's hamstring or thigh. So it's...
You can do it.
The reason why maybe Tielemans is getting injured is because, as I said, Leicester Sunday, Thursday, they played against Prague, at home, which kind of helped them, but still, you know, it's a game they needed when they lost the game. So you get all that work and you lose the game, it doesn't help out. And because their squad depth's already as thin as it is, you know, and then Pratt's injured and Madison's injured as well, I presume Tielemans did start that game. Indeed, he probably started that game. Sioncha probably started that game. You know, players that play again today, and it kind of it racks up, man. Make no mistake, it racks up. Leicester are done out. Nah.
Struggling.
I mean, yeah, in terms of injuries, yes. As I said, I'm not trying to judge Leicester as an overall team, but from the games I have seen of the season, I haven't seen anything special. I just haven't. I know they beat Liverpool as well, but even in that game, it wasn't like they ripped up this. Oh, I mean, Cedric, calm down, but he won the balls. I mean, fair play. I will say I've liked him on the right hand side in terms of maybe I've just got Hector Bellerin agenda, man. That's probably what it is. I'm sorry.
He's done nothing.
It's not just done nothing. It's sometimes when he does it, he fails to do basics. That's what it is. Maybe when I see a right back pass the ball properly, some games he does. I hear that. But because I've seen him play for so many years, and he just... Do you know when that Tierney gets the ball? Not every time does he get the ball in the box and it's a fantastic cross. But because he does it so often, or here and there, hey, Saka out with that in, you know, he's very good. Nah, you know, it's a very positive sign that for Arsenal is that we've won this game. We're winning this game so far in the 60th minute, because hey, we needed 2 goals against Benfica in this time, and we managed to get them. So if Leicester, we can do it, so can Leicester. And they got Vardy, who gets his annual goal against Arsenal all the time. So I'll be surprised if he ain't gonna get at least a chance. Schmeichel over the top. Yeah, no attacking midfielder in it, unfortunately. I've been the Leicester. Odegaard. Second half, Arsenal just so far we've walked it, and the reason being Leicester just injuries, isn't it? That's what it is. I don't really want to say too much about them. They've gone for a 4-4-2 now defensively. Arsenal just playing them off here. Cedric cutting inside to Nicolas Pepe. Cuts inside, plays it Smith to Odegaard. Sorry. Pepe again. Odegaard. What have you done? He just gave it to... Oh my God, Martin Odegaard. That's like Mesut Ozil against Man City all those years ago. I remember exactly. Iheanacho. They're going to score. Odegaard's giving them the goal. Why is he looked at that pass and gone, I'll play that? I don't get it. Do you know what it reminded me? I was literally about to say, I said, oh, what's he doing here? It reminds me of Ozil against Man City in 13-14, but it was in his own half actually, and he's just doing that. He's just looking around, and he played it across, and he scored. It was Fernandinho who chipped the keeper.
You're just too comfortable there.
This ain't La Liga, man. These players, Leicester players, this is what they look for. They look for like little... Because they've got 2 strikers on the pitch, Leicester. They've got Iheanacho and they got Vardy. Then they got under then, look. Yes, they might be decimated with injuries, but they still got quality there, Leicester. Under is a £30 million signing. Vardy's a, Leicester legend. He's a goal. He always scored against Arsenal. He's one of the top scorers in the league this year. And Iheanacho is again, he was a £40 million signing, wasn't it? Or something like that. Man City made dollar there, man. And they've got a buyback clause. So they're saying if you work out, we'll buy you back. If you don't work out, then make profit. So what a team, man. I know with Leicester City, a lot of people say oil money, and look, to be fair, they do spend a lot of money, but they spend it nearly every time. Bang on. Couple wrong and Mendy, but to be fair to him, I will say injuries, man. 2 ACL injuries, but 1 ACL, it doesn't. It's always gonna. The chances you come back as good as you were before is always gonna be a thing, man. And Zinchenko looks fantastic there now. Here's Tielemans on the ball. Leicester are starting to dominate more of the ball. What does that mean, though? In terms of chances, though. Lovely pass into Brighton. Pick up the spaces. He can cross the ball. It's a lovely pass to Iheanacho into the box.
Standing off.
And what the hell was that from Oneni? It's an Arsenal corner. Goal kick. Okay, I was going to say, you kicked towards goal or something. Yeah. Would you make any subs? Would you bring on Aubameyang now? Louise is just a welder. No, he's just a welder.
I think.
And he just kicked it.
He kicked it into.
No, he kicked it for a corner, innit?
No, he kicked it into.
Yeah, because he wants to kick off for a corner, innit? Yeah. With El Neni, what he is with him is he's never awful. Like, do you know how some players have stinkers? But he's never that good. He's just average. He is what you pay for. £5 million signing, £5 million you get. It's not like one of those where, he's exceptional. So I'm not always expecting anything. And to be fair, look, we got Thomas Partey on the bench. Look, is it going easy? Obviously looking for a free kick, isn't it? Leicester going into the game. Now, Arsenal, I think I need to be careful. Maybe a sub from Arteta or something. I'm not even sure about it, to be honest.
You are kind of just...
No, Party. I keep saying resting players. We don't have a game until next Saturday. So it's not like we've got a midweek game. I would bring on Party. But maybe not risk him. Maybe he's not... I keep saying that. I don't know if he's 100%. I just don't know. Maybe he's just come back soon and, you know, he's just on the bench. He's slowly come back to the team. Xhaka across to Tierney. Can Arsenal get an attack now? It's got Willian on the outside. Willian. Looks like Robbie was there. Look. Oh, God. Robbie, man. Well, like Don Robbie. Odegaard. Pepe. I want to see more of Odegaard. He hasn't really done anything since coming on. He played past Willian, to be fair, to go to goal. Cedric was the ball. Mari versus Vardy. How has Mari done that? How has Mari done that? He matched him for stride for stride. Bro, he's got 40 pace on FIFA. Do you know what he did to Vardy there? Do you know what he did to Vardy there? Oh, Pepe can make this here. Do you know what things done there? All those years ago, do you remember the Carabao Cup final, 2018, Aubameyang versus Company? And he just bushed him out of the way.
Look, Vardy's trying to get him sent off. He's trying to make him commit the foul.
Idiot. Look at this guy. What a diver.
He was waiting for contact. If you got
But
contact
I
there,
say
that's
diver. It's what he's clever like that. He's looking for something.
there, that's game back on.
He leans into him, and then he leans and he puts his foot up as well, just so he can get tangled up, and the ref will give a penalty then. Because he's not going for the...
That's last man.
Sorry, a red card, my man. Because he's not tackled there or went for a tackle or whatever. Maybe in that instance you do. You just go for a slide tackle. You're not going to get red carded.
No, you do. That's outside the box. Inside the box, yeah, you can go.
No, but it's out. No, last man. That's what it is.
No, last man now. The rules for last man. But if you're inside the box, you don't get a double jeopardy.
No, Pav. The reason why I'm saying that is a sub here, I believe, for Leicester.
No,
oh, it's Arsenal, and it is the Thomas.
Yeah,
it is Le Thomas. It's Thomas Partey.
The game was slowly sliding towards Leicester, and it's like, nah, come back.
Doneo. They played that tune at Old Trafford, you know. And it is Mohamed Oneni going off. He's giving a clap to Xhaka. He's gone off and done his job. Off your pop. And it's Thomas Partey. Partey. Hopefully we can now control the game a bit more, and, you know. Because I'll tell you what, and I think someone put this out on social media the other day as well. No, that's not Partey. Partey. No, again. Partey. I know Arteta's subs against Benfica. Well, Willian got the assist, and better Lacazette helped out. But I will say one thing, and someone putting this out on social media. I don't think they were the right system changes in terms of taking better enough. I know he wasn't that great in the game, but we lost. We had a. I think someone said it. We had a point in the game. We wanted 2 goals or a goal, and we were 8 minutes out of the ball.
Yeah, you were desperate.
Because you know we lost the ball. We lost the dominance in midfield. Yeah. Partey there. Leicester surround him, and then Brighton's running back. He's done well so far. Into Castagne. You can't give him. They got quality, man. You can't give him time. And Unders can cross it as well. Cuts inside Under. Xhaka cuts it out there. Odegaard. Lacazette. Partey. Lacazette. Willian. We play out of the press. Willian there. Goes back to Lacazette. Partey goes back there. To Mori. Mori to Louise. He doesn't have that speed, does he? Not this angle again. Sion's done very well there. Odegaard sees the pass in my foot. It's Cedric here. Poor touch. Crosses it though, and it's poor. There, man. That's what I'm saying. A proper right back. And that's what Arsenal look to sign. Right? No, but we will, Pav. We will sign a right back in the summer.
No, I'm saying this guy, Cedric.
Oh, he's a backup. It's like I'm saying. He is what you get again. A free signing as a backup player.
Oh yeah.
And in games where a player's like injured, he's a perfect player to bring off. He's not a massive downgrade. I know Sub coming on now. Who's that? Oh, is that Oneni? Oh, I thought it was on the Sub warming up.
No, someone is coming on because that's the thing.
No, that was Oneni walking off. That was him. I can see his number, 25. Tielemans wins that. Is Nacho looking behind for Vardy? Mari sees that and clears the ball. No Ceballos thing, heading it back to the goalkeeper. Oh my god, man. How do we get away with that one?
That's why I think he's not played it. You're like, yep.
He was never going to play today. The fact that Xhaka has this engine about him. Leicester sub as well, another one from him. Yeah. It looks like... I can't have a clue who he is, man. I'm sorry. Is it Amate?
Nice. That's right. Yeah.
Partey, come on now, Amate, the Ghanaians. Yeah, here it is. It's Daniel Amate.
Yeah, the squad is just
Amate Partey.
ripped. It's ripped. They have
He's not a
nothing.
bad player.
Yeah, but when you need it, when they give you, don't bring on backup DM or right back.
Leicester now probing on Arsenal's half. We need a backup left back or a better right back and another sub.
Oh, yeah.
Evans is gone off as well. Goodness me. Also, he's playing centre back now.
Yeah, they're struggling.
Poor Leicester City, eh? I really do feel bad. And look, I've got no allegiance to Leicester, but as a football fan, you man are walking second, aren't you? You little cheeky bastards. Injuries are really piling up now. And the thing is, right, Leicester sacrificed the Europa League for that as well. Well, that's what they say, sorry.
They had to go for Europa League.
They sacrificed, sorry.
Did they?
Yeah, no, that's what Leicester fans were saying to me.
No, they played a strong lineup. They just couldn't.
No, in terms of the, I don't know, man. There's something about them. The players didn't, you know, they weren't trying it hard. Yeah, that's what it was.
Simple. They didn't sacrifice it.
Babs, what's your thoughts on the game? My thoughts on the game so far is comfortable for Arsenal, and we ain't been special. It ain't been a vintage Arsenal performance, but we're winning, and it's been good. Good for us. We've done our job. And we've had chances, made chances. We look dangerous. We go forwards. All Arsenal have done is what Man City did against Arsenal.
Yeah.
They took the lead. They go, right, we don't need to do anything else. We're just sharp. And Leicester, they've had some opportunities in terms of spaces, but nothing real special. Babs, I want to know, is Harvey Barnes related to Ashley Barnes? No. Ashley Barnes is Austrian, even though he's born in the UK. Harvey Barnes is actually born in Burnley, so there's a link there. But no, they're not related. Maybe a deep thing. It's like saying I'm related to Kareena Kapoor. Am I? Probably am. You know? Surnames don't mean you're always related, do you? Because if I am, then yo, Kareena, bro, chat me up. Yo, man, yeah.
No, but then if you're related.
Exactly. No. And that. Oh my god. Goodness me, Pav. I'm talking about her as a friend.
Oh.
You know, actor, famous. Willian is doing okay. As I said, man, I'm not really judging much. 20 minutes after the match, Arsenal were in complete control. But that's the thing. We're in complete control. What's going to happen now, eh? Pepe, no free kick. He's just gone down there.
Yeah.
The Arsenal players literally just said, we're going to sit back now. Who's my man of the match so far? I'll give that towards the end of the game. Under comes inside. Oh, space for all. Brighton can shoot. Oh, was that a block? What happened there? A ball went there and came back. Who blocked it? Louise? Cedric, nice. Too much space on the first. He does that too often, even on the left hand side. He leaves plays open, Cedric does. Way too often. It's like he always gets dragged in. Yeah, it's horrific. Oh, it's one of the worst things. Pav defo gets bad things. Listen, mate. Prefer not to speak. Yeah, football and football only, mate. This ain't a lifestyle channel. Willian's dropped. He's dropped Castagne. He's growing in confidence. This is the one out of 10 performances he gets. You know, Chelsea fans are saying every 10 games he puts in a good performance.
You have to wait 23.
Maybe he could have kept it for Tottenham's coming up a couple of weeks time, mate. He always does well.
Vardy blocked it, I think.
Is it?
That's going top corner, it looked like.
Yeah, it wasn't lovely defending, mate. He's someone says lovely defending. There's
Jamie
Vardy. Listen, Vardy, I know you want to play for Arsenal,
Unless
mate.
hit Vardy back and win it.
It just sums up Leicester today. Unlucky with injuries, and to be fair, I think that's second shot in the second half or something. I don't think they've had many shots. They've not caused Arsenal any issues, if I'm being really honest. But there's still time left in this game, and things can still happen in this league. One goal back from Leicester, and it's game on, you know. 3-1's never a comfortable score if they get one back. I mean, no score's comfortable with Arsenal. We were 4-0 up against Leeds, and we somewhat struggled at. Willian, composed, nice. Thomas Partey, Xhaka, Thomas Partey. One thing I have heard about, Castagne, about Partey and Xhaka is they formed a good partnership off the pitch as well, friendship, and that's very key. Because if you're good friends off the pitch, it helps you on the pitch as well. If you're playing together all the time, and I will say Xhaka looks better with Partey, and Partey obviously is Partey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Murray looking behind, it was that Tierney up there. Vardy could join Arsenal in 2016. Who we got next? Burnley. We got next. We got Burnley away next week on next Saturday. No midweek games for Arsenal. Then after that we got Olympiacos. It'll be interesting to see what Arteta does for that game. Maybe more, not that game, but more or less the game against Tottenham. The game after Olympiacos, first leg.
Surely you don't Saka with Tottenham.
But no, what do Spurs and Arsenal both do? Because they both got Europa League ties.
Jose, he does shit like that. He doesn't care. He did it against you, man. sacked off the game.
You can never sack off a North London derby. You never can.
He sacked off.
I think what will happen is we'll play a strong teams in both games. It will. Like a party will start both games because he ain't played that many games. It's not like about. It's not.
First game you got a little bit weaker against Leicester.
Or if you're really really good Arsenal, kill the game off in the first leg.
Yeah.
Like United did against Sociedad. That's what I want to see. Leicester in possession. Finally break Arsenal. Yep. He's doing the commentary for me, mate. Might need to get you on the stream. The problem with Arsenal is that we could pull out a performance like this, but we have some games where we're completely trash, and I think that's where you lose the quality of player. When you've got quality players, this one-off becomes a more consistent basis. Partey can pick a pass here. Got pressed by Marte, was it? What's he doing there? Is he trying to beat someone?
No, he's just trying to switch it.
I will say Xhaka's engine is impeccable. I'm not saying he does a lot of running in the game, but he doesn't get injured. Wait, I need to be careful before I say something. But he's played the most minutes for Arsenal this season, I think he is. And that's why he's probably getting better as it comes in the season because he's playing more and more games and getting used to it. But I think with Arsenal fans, because we've kind of not given up on Xhaka, but there is an agenda. I will admit that. I think he might have 8 good games and then drop one really bad game. Or a bad game. Or make a mistake. Yeah? And then also fans like, oh, look, I told you so. I'm not saying he's outstanding, and I still believe we can improve on him, but I'm here to be proven wrong, Granite. Innit? I think too often fans give up on players, and it's like, don't like him.
When a player gets a stigma, then it's like so hard to get off.
Willian's an example. Dominating, and that's how you got up to Leicester and dismantled them. If Arsenal can win this game, because we have got 15 minutes left of the game, and it is looking comfortable so far. This will be our first win against Leicester since 2015-16. Yeah. Because I'll tell you the games. I'll go through the games with you. 15-16, we beat them 5-2. Alexis scored a hat trick, but that's the year they won the league title. Actually, we beat them twice. And we're the only team to do a double against them. The year after that was 16-17. I don't know what the score was. What was the score that year? It was Rob Holding. I think it was a 1-1 or a 0-0. It was a poor game to watch. Sanogo was up front for Arsenal that game. Sums it up there. I think that was DT's first ever appearance on AOTV, if I'm right, or something like that. I remember that. The game after that was 17-18, and that was Wenger's last ever game there. We went 1-0 up and lost the game. With United that year, we couldn't win a single away game. That was that. We lost the game 2-1. Then the year after that, Emery's first season. What was the score at Emirates first season? We beat them at the Emirates. Oh no, I was there. Yeah. We lost 3-1 or 2-1. It was the most comfortable Leicester win. And they were having a go after the game as well. They were laughing at us. It was horrific. But I was there that game. The year after that, Emery's last year at Arsenal. It was the first half of the season. We got dismantled. Like, we had chances in the first. We should have scored actually, like I said. But they just played football. They scored this goal. I was like, that is an Arsenal goal. And I was so jealous. I was going, how have they done that to us? Madison did some no, I think it was Vardy let it through his legs. It's like a goal that Arsenal scored against Leicester when the Ozil let it run for Lacazette and then Aubameyang scored. And then last year, no, this is year, yeah, that was last year, and then this year, winning 3-1. So yeah, Willian could be in here. Xhaka plays Willian here. He's not really sprinting.
He has no one in there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Clever.
Does it?
He has got this burst of acceleration where he's not really rapid, but he can just knock it past the player. No, he still has that though, that little burst. His acceleration is not. He stopped there, man. Yeah. Pepe would have pulled past it to Odegaard. He tries to nick it back there. Pepe trying to press Sionchu, goes back there to Amate, I believe it is. Goes to Undo, turns Tierney, finds it's good football here. Vardy for the Under. Partey intercepts that, but half of that Partey gets that again. He does a DD, or the natural, sorry. 77 minutes, comfortable FC so far. Keep saying so far. I have to keep saying that. We've only been this bad because of key players being out. Another day with our best team, we could have capitalised, but it's not our hands, and you've won fair play. As a Leicester fan there. Well, I fully understand that, and I'm not trying to say you're a better team than us right now. That's why you're second, third, and we're 11th or 9th, wherever the fuck we are right now. But like for Arsenal, like for Leicester, key players. No, in terms of this is where we are.
That's the difference, isn't it?
I stand by it. If we had a fully fit Thomas Partey all season, like he should have had, because you signed him and he never had injuries before in his career, then Xhaka clean tackle.
He's fully fit. Does he play this game?
A fully fit Partey all season, Pav.
No, I'm saying this
games, a fully fit Partey all season, Pav. Games like a Burnley at home, we comfortably win. No, but he's that important and the drop-off is that big, Pat. That's what it is. Pepe cutting inside here. Can he get another one? Into the box. Cedric can get a goal. Oh, poor touch, man. What was he doing, man?
I just don't rate him out.
No, you don't have to rate him, Pav. He's a backup. Iheanacho commits the foul. What was it? Babs, who's your favourite player in the Arsenal squad? Am I behind? No, I'm fine. Aubameyang is warming up, apparently. Should have a key pass there, Pepe, man. Should stack up the passes. Oh, it's given straight to Lacazette. Now Pepe can run it at me. They're not even trying, bruv. Look at them. Leicester just jogging back. Pepe. Oh, Marty's not well. He just stood him up.
Yeah, remember, he's like,
No, because he caught on his left foot. I was like, I'm not just knock it right and shoot across the face.
I'm gonna take you on this time. I'm gonna take you on.
Arsenal didn't help him out either. They were like, no, there's no point. And then, Vardy had a great touch there.
He's not gonna look up.
Vardy versus Luiz. Goes back there. Pereira's gonna shoot. Looking for a ball. Comfortable for Leno. This game is literally like a preseason friendly right now. Another counter from Pepe there, man. Bav, who's your favourite player in the Arsenal squad? Saka. There's reasons for it. Obviously, how good he is. Because he's an Arsenal player through and through. Because he's come from the academy as well. He's from my area. I was at school for one day. He's from the same hospital as him. We're connected. We're cousins. No, I'm joking. Odegaard can play here. Cedric. Here's Cedric here. Play Pepe through. Come on, man. Play that pass. Odegaard looking for Pepe. Look, Pepe in the space.
Pepe's not going to make the move because he's like, I made it first time. He didn't do it. And then he does that.
That's a cross completed, mate. That's a cross completed.
I'd rather have the Hector Bellerin floated cross than that.
Pav, that counts as a cross completed, man. Maybe better than
Your players are avoiding him in a way. They're like, oh, nah.
Willian Zapata, he's gonna shoot, isn't he?
Like,
Yeah, I do it.
normally you pass to the right by there. He's like, nah, this guy. We just always did.
No, I don't even think that. This guy does it all the time.
He said, leave it.
He wants to be the next Yaya Toure. He said it. He's like, I want to be like Toure, Essie, and Vieira. That's what he said. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's a corner. Wow. Yo, there's a guy who's commenting in the chat, man. Leicester getting Arsenal opportunities on the counter. However, Arsenal are not too concerned with increasing the score. Yo, he's fully commentating, man. After this game, massage your fingers or something. You need to recover. Hey, yeah, fair enough, man. I need you to get like if I open a website, you know you have live updates. I'll make you the guy. To be honest, for a top 3 team, Leicester aren't that good. Arsenal are playing bloody Willian. Oh, see, there's a stigma in it.
Probably the best player on the pitch so far.
He's done nothing special, but he's.
Really
No, I say that his assist was good.
2 goals.
Yeah, no, as in terms of like he hasn't been. No one for Arsenal has been excellent.
No one in the whole game's been.
We've all been. Do you know what it is? Everyone's just been good.
Yeah.
A good team performance, and I know it was an individual error. This game should be 3-0. That's the only real opportunity Leicester have had, and it was given to them. And it's brave even that. You make the mistake, you close them down, you don't make the foul, so you don't continue the goal. Arsenal corner, yeah, of course it doesn't. I said it when we came back though. The moment after the goal, we could have had a penalty, or we played in behind. Sorry, it reminded me a bit of the Southampton game, and it's 3-1 like that as well. Odegaard into the box. It was a good delivery, and Smack had to punch it. Tane's gonna shoot. Oh, it's a good shot. Hey, that was on target. Who's my man of the match? Okay, I can say it now. It's 82nd minute. Willian. I have to give it to Willian. He has one assist. Oh, that's a good strike, bro. If that's a couple yards inside, that's one of the goals of the season, mate. I would say man of the match, Willian. 2 assists essentially. But we have looked better with like a Zep front. I would say that. Odegaard. Cedric. Throwing Arsenal. Aubameyang is still warming up. Hey, Babs, walk on. Do you think... Oh, he's just deleted the message. I was about to read it. Saka has been strong and solid in the midfielder, picking passes with composure and thrown into some good tackles. He has, but he did give the ball away. Here's Aubameyang. Folks, Willian has been great today. Hope he continues his form. As I said, I am an Arsenal fan who wants Arsenal players to do well. So if Willian does well, I am laughing. It's like Chelsea, right? When they signed Giroud, they weren't going, oh, what a signing Giroud's going to be. Every time he does well, and because they don't rely upon him most games, because they don't rely on... Why Chelsea rate Giroud, right, is because, shout out to Aline Ahmed, right? Yeah, we're fine. Right, you never know when YouTube in it, comments. But Lacazette's gone off for Aubameyang, by the way. But yeah, with Giroud, I think they don't see him play week in, week out and rely upon. Maybe now here and there, maybe the odd 5-10 games, but then they rest him. And that's what Giroud's at his best. But because whenever do you know what? Whenever Drew used to start seasons off, because he'd have a long period off, he'd come back on fire. He'd be the top Premier League scorer for a while, and then you rely upon him, and then he gets to this form and it's shrewd. But hey, fair play to him. Let him do his thing at Chelsea. Actually, no, don't do your thing at Chelsea. Oba Miyang is on for Arsenal, our captain. Is he the captain right now, pal?
Yeah.
Right, Luis to Cedric.
So just give it to me. Just give it to me.
To be fair though, in the Man City game, Bellerin wasn't even giving the ball to Pepe. Odegaard, poor pass to. He's probably been a worse player. Cedric. He is though. He's a useful acquisition there.
Feeling left back.
Pav, I keep saying it. He's a perfectly fine backup right back. Perfectly fine.
Bellerin back up.
Okay, no. Bellerin's gonna leave this summer.
I'm saying you get a better right back, and then you'll see the drop off. You're like, oh my goodness.
No, I'm not saying he's the final option. I'm not saying, hey, Arsenal don't need a centre right back in this summer because we have Cedric Suarez. We know that, but I keep saying what I'm saying. It's like Elneny. I'm not slandering him because he's a backup.
Yeah.
Xhaka's gone down there holding his ankle. I think he stepped on him.
Just gets the ball underneath his feet.
Yeah, he just dropped him.
He has a real good way of
Yeah,
protecting
Nacho's
the ball.
dropped.
Yeah.
Puts his body in between
He's done nothing.
opposition
Slow
players.
play.
With Xhaka, what I've seen him over the years at Arsenal, in the league especially, is because people say he commits penalties. I think his penalty, his last penalty was given was in 2018-19.
Yeah.
And his last red card obviously was Burnley, but before that it was I think 2-3 years before that. So it's a stigma with Xhaka. But what he's getting used to now with the league is he knows how to win fouls, when to pass, when to play it, when to go short, which happens over time. Because he's been there for a while now, since 2016. Here's Tierney, no one in the box. This is where Lacazette needs to get in the box. Now, where is he? Oh, sorry, Aubameyang. What am I saying? Amate brings it out, but one back by Xhaka. He was had a good game though. Even though you gave the ball away, he's had a good game. But he'll give him it early to the goal, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because he's obviously at fault, but players lose the ball. It's just more or less, why is Murray not come to close him down? We should have a clean sheet today, man. And again, Willian, right? He ain't a starter for Arsenal because of his age, and he's not the player he was in his prime. But as a backup player, as a player in games like this, and a player in Europa League games, he's perfectly fine. Wages-wise, people keep saying he's on massive wages. People only understand he actually took a pay cut to join Arsenal slightly. The reason why he signed for Arsenal, and this is what people forget, is Arsenal from a 3-year contract and Chelsea from a 2-year contract. His wages ain't 300 grand a week like people have said. I think it's like 110 or something. It's not actually massive compared to other Arsenal players like Ozil, for example. They were saying he's the next Ozil. Ozil's on 400 grand a week.
They're thinking it's like the club actually.
I do believe that with Willian, I think he has a few incentives. That's what it is. So it helps Arsenal if he gets him, basically. Partey on the ball here. Out to, what was it? Aubameyang.
He's gonna shoot.
Cuts inside. Aubameyang. Oh, narrowly wide. Trying to do his Liverpool Community Shield down now. He wants us to go, man.
Yeah, bro. You can get your 1-2. You get your 1-2.
Bro, look how Arsenal's just walk forwards, bro. We're just like, yeah.
They don't care anymore. It's like, yeah.
Let's stat pad now. I mean, to be fair, Leicester understand as well. Like, yo, I think their players are starting to think, let's not go too much for it.
Oh, yeah, 'cause they don't want
yeah,
any more.
yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Ooh.
That's a good attempt,
But normally Schmeichel's screaming at his players like, what are you doing? Defend. Oh my goodness.
All Johnson behind it.
Body.
No, Leno's there. Off his line. It's comfortable as again. Into the 87th minute now.
That's not a foul. Is that?
He just had injury in it. A head injury, ref.
But it's not.
He
Because I don't think he hit his head. I think it was.
ref, it's a head injury. It's a head injury. He's taking a piss.
They're just stopping it. Even these men don't care. They're like, alright, kick off then. They're like, kick off then. I don't think it's a head injury. That's what I'm thinking. No, it's his leg rolling in. That's what I'm thinking.
He's doing it Evans, mate.
I knew it. It was never a head injury. Because surely he's not head. No, he's not touched his head.
Hang on, we see how he lands on his legs.
That's what I'm saying. He's not a head injury.
Bro, he's holding his head. I'm not meant to know anything. He's gone for a header. What would I know? What do Leicester care? We're giving you a break, man, so you're not getting no injuries. Oh, this kit paid off. I'm always scared to wear this kit because I think we're losing this kit. But hey, we won 3-1 today, so maybe I have to keep this on.
Yeah, look, he's done nothing. No, he's not his head.
Oh, it's his spine. It's his spine. It's his back.
It's under his leg.
It's his back. It's his back.
Look, he's holding that leg.
I don't know what it is, bruv.
He's taking a break. He's tired.
What would you think of Pepe's performance in the half?
He's good.
11 goals and assists and 15 starts. Not bad.
Even without the goal, he's
Even last year, he had like 15 goals and assists last year. Something like that.
yeah, but 72 million. 15, if that's in the league, that's good. But that
Pav,
wasn't in
people
the
keep
league.
making we ain't paid that money yet, bro.
That's 72 million.
It's gonna happen. Maybe in year 4 we're gonna get that player.
No, but that's 72 million.
Right now we're getting
Year
the
4, he'll be what, 29? Then there's like,
huh?
28, what?
He'll be 27.
What you
He signed him 24.
Oh, 24, so 28.
Exactly. This is prime years.
28-year-old Pepe, and it's like...
In his prime. Van Persie was putting those numbers up when he was 28.
If he's not performing by that point, he's like, he'll probably be sold by then.
He's improving, Pav. He's improving.
Like-
Bro, if Arsenal fans keep selling, let's sell him. So sorry, some Arsenal fans keep selling him. He ain't going anywhere. Arsenal invested money. They ain't gonna sell him. They're gonna stick by him, and they're gonna get the best out of him. And I can see signs of improvements. I can see even today. His obviously we know his talent's there, dribbling wise. He got a goal. It wasn't a special goal. It was a tap in, but he's done his bit. And I want to keep seeing this from Pepe. But as I said, we're opening up quality players in these attacking areas, wide especially. It's one of our strong points. Saka on the bench. He ain't come off the bench today. He ain't even made his 50th appearance yet. Leicester corner.
That's a free kick.
No, they're giving her. What's they giving?
It's a free kick somehow. Don't know where the free kick is. I don't know where the free kick is, but...
I think Arsenal got free kick.
Yeah, also free kick. I don't
No.
know
Teddy gets first to the ball.
And where's the... And is that a free kick?
I don't know, man. Ask the linesman.
You've headed the ball out. Why are you holding your face?
Turkish on about give Pepe a good shot on yours. The stone the builders rejected has become what?
So just to be his best impression to be.
We're into 7 minutes of added time. Jeez, man. You asked the players to just
They're doing it now. Nothing's happened. He's like, alright, let me hold my hand now.
No, you never know, man. You might get like a brain freeze from there. A little shockwave. Remember Rivaldo? Was it Rivaldo at the World Cup?
These Brazilians, they do anything.
See, someone just said, see, Don Robbie was right winning his class. Hey, let's just see if he can sustain it first. But the Bruyne come outside.
Don't worry, in 2 weeks.
Do you know what? I put that tweet out. Right? I said the Bruyne come outside. I bet you fans are taking it seriously. I bet you, bro. Nevertheless, Arsenal have awarded a free kick. He's at it again. The guy has been commentating over the game. Inshallah, Willian gonna be good all the time. Hopefully he does, man.
He's not a bad
He hasn't been poor for a while. In terms of like, Joe, I say that the last poor game he had was against Southampton. But as I said it before the game today. I wanted to see him play with the actual number 10 because all the games he's played so far, he's always closed down at wide. Arsenal, trying to get a goal, blah blah blah. With a 10 today, Odegaard and Smith Rowe, he's looked fine, calm. Get some tea, bro. You're sick. Bro, I need sleep and tea. That's what I need, bruv. But I have to do 3 minutes, so. But I appreciate your concern. Lads, someone let me know how many likes we're on. Aubameyang in behind here from Odegaard's. Aubameyang gonna cross it in. That's a lovely idea. See? Idea. Yep. Right, here we go. Come on, Arsenal. Yeah, I need sleep, bro. I need sleep. Pepe's gonna shoot again. Partey! On target. Why doesn't Pav have a YouTube channel? Why does Pav need a YouTube channel? Bro, let me get it straight, right? I know there's a lot of since lockdown started, there's been quite a few YouTubers that have started, and I like that. I want to see more people start doing YouTube. I've been doing it since I was. They just blocked him off. No, I've blocked him off. I've been doing it since I was 17, 16. So I've been doing it for a while now. I'm 20 now, so I've been doing it for 3 to 4 years. But with Pav, he obviously wants to do YouTube, but it's not easy, man. Consistency, finding an audience, and finding the right content, quality of content, trying to match my content. Can't do my content. He's not quite as good as Bav's for Ian. But hey, maybe one day I'm KSI and he's coming to his game. Leicester free kick into the 3rd minute of added time. This game reminds me of the 2-1 in the Carabao Cup at Leicester. We won it twice in a row now, actually. I forgot that game. Cleared away. They're playing with handball. To be fair, if they get one now, 4 minutes after the game, Pav. You never know, man.
If they hit the arm, then it's going to be handball because they give it to you.
They ain't checking it.
They're gonna check it when it goes out. That's what happened. But it took time.
Play. Sionchu on the ball. This has been so comfortable, bruv.
They give a penalty there.
Why are you saying that?
They
bruv?
give a penalty there.
This is Arsenal.
3 minutes left.
They can't give it now. It's just completely some different phase of play.
No, they
I guarantee he's blocked him off.
They'll still look at it.
Or Brighton's pick up space. I mean, I'm surprised Under didn't start looking at him play now.
He played the Europa League game.
Did he?
Yeah.
Under into the box. Vardy. Nope. Into the hands of the keeper. We shall see this off. We shall see this off. So we shall see it off. We are in the top half. I said we are in the top half. There you go. Leicester now on the edge of the yeah, this guy's funny, bro. Fair play, man. Fair play, man. Came back to the Olympiacos vlog bag. No, sorry, came back to the Olympiacos vlog. Bab. Someone predicted the draw. Yeah, no, he didn't predict it. So my mate, he was next to me in the game. I miss going to Emirates with him. Him and his dad used to go there. They still obviously go when we go back. But we used to sit next to each other, right? And basically, what he said in my vlog, right? Game ends, and he goes, "Well, we'll be here same time. Same place, same time next year, right?" He didn't mean the Olympiacos. He meant Europa League. That's what he meant. But I do understand that because that video is sharp on views again because Olympiacos fans keep watching it back. They're like a reminder of where we were last time. Oh, an actual good touch. Shoots Saka again. Solid. Tielemans away by Willian. Into the first. Last first. Into the last 1.5 minutes of the game. Castagna looking for Pereira and it's this Cedric. Oh, that's right back, isn't he? Take away United.
He's won the header. Wow. Applaud him.
So why do you want Max Aarons then, eh?
Huh? No, I don't want him.
No, but why do you want him? Because every time Fabrizio says he's always Man United, they're in that conversation. Why is it though?
Talented player.
I know he's talented, but Wan-Bissaka's not old.
It was this competition that we saw with Luke Shaw. The level Luke Shaw became because of.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, chance!
Goal. Oh yes.
Nacho.
He has to score.
Oh, Leno's going mad, and rightly so.
has to
Where's the
score.
inquest there for space there? But it just sums up the game. And Nacho blazes over the bar.
He has to score there. Look at him.
He won the ball.
Look how much space he has.
The two Arsenal centre backs blocked the goal, but he's got to put it top corner. Sionchu's won the header
Stay
there.
on target.
I think what he's seen is both centre backs on the line, and he's gone. No, and he's going. Let me smack it top bins.
Look at him. He's frustrated. Like,
He's laughing, bro.
stay on target.
He don't care. But I will say, Leicester fans were having a go at him. They were having a go at Rodgers. I'm have to get my guy on the after game, Neil. I need to settle my iShow capture, bro, because he was meant to be on before the game time. I'm so annoyed that he wasn't. Right, into the final 30 seconds of the game or so, 20 seconds, sorry. This game is coming to a close and Arsenal are set to win. And level and wins and draws. Yes. To be fair, bro, we've come to Leicester. We've been a better team. We've dominated them in terms of overall everything. Made better chances. Looked comfortable. Looked defensively alright. And it was a weakened Arsenal team, if anything. It was a weakened Leicester team as well, but a weakened Arsenal team. And hey, when we versed them last time, Pav, they had to oh, chance! Vardy to score, any. Oh, blocked. Arsenal block it again. Full time. True Fox Ray. True Fox ain't even live, man. Let's go raid his socials. Go on True Fox's socials. Insta and spam him. Say, yo, come outside. I'm joking. But full time, lads. It is Arsenal have won this game comfortably as it can get. That may be Arsenal's most comfortable win of the season, and it's come to Leicester. We've come and we won. You have to credit what credit's due. And we really should have won 3-0, if anything. Really should have won 3-0. Their one goal they got was given to them by Arsenal. Xhaka lost the ball, but he had a very good game apart from that. And Mario closed him down, neither did any. But to rest players, rest Aubameyang, rest Saka, rest Partey, and win 3-1, I shall take it indeed. Yeah. Go on, Pav. Pepe getting a goal as well. Willian getting an assist, maybe 2. I'm not sure if it counts. Maybe FPL business, it might do. But yeah, lads, as I say, we won. I ain't complaining for anything. Bruv. I don't care if obviously I don't want to hear Leicester get injuries. I'm not here for Leicester injuries. But for Arsenal, as an Arsenal fan, I don't care if Leicester are down to in terms of injuries. It helps my team out. I obviously feel bad for them. but it gives my team a win, and we climb the table back in the top half. I will say though this, right? I know we've won this game, and not many fans are gonna go, yeah, we're back. But obviously, no, we're mid-table, right? Yeah. But one thing I will say though, Pav, is if we had lost this game, it would have been so bad, because people will start saying 12 losses, 10 wins. Yeah. We lost to City, lost to Leicester. We've got, I don't know, because I think Wolves are closing into us or something like that. Yeah. But lads, we're back here into the top of. I think we are, at least. We won the game 3-1. We've come to Leicester, and we've won as comfortable as you can get. So I ain't complaining. I ain't ever going to complain about that. I don't care what man them say about injuries. Arsenal had 3 key players. They're 3 key players. Antony obviously playing, but 3 key players. Arteta embraces Willian. It worked. He got the assist. And I think I'm happy for that, man. Because, as I said, I'm here to see Willian succeed at Arsenal. And he's done well today. We won the game. That's what that matters. That matters. Right, let's have a look at those stats. Right, second half was bang, bang average. Arsenal got the only goal in the second half. But to be honest, Arsenal really give a damn. And with Leicester, what Arsenal did to Leicester today was what City did to Arsenal. We said, we got the goals, we were the dominant team in the first half, we're going to close down, we're going to just shut up shop, you man do what you want. We're basically resting in the game. Yeah. That's what it was. And it was a very comfortable win. Leicester were horrific defensively, and Pepe caused them so many issues. He got the assist on FPL for the penalty. He won the penalty. He got the goal. Willian got the assist as well for the Louise goal. So the 2 Chelsea players combining there. And 11 shots on goal, more possession, 4 on target, 7 corners, 2 big chances, both were taken as well. So love to see more passes. What else we got? More dribbles, 10 out of 12, 24. So yeah, we're getting there. Crosses wise as well, 9 out of 21 is not as bad. It's not bad. And yeah, we have just face the fact we have just beaten the 3rd best team in the league. We have. We've gone to their place and beat them. And Liverpool, I know they are better Leicester, but they couldn't say that, could they? We're into the top half. We're 2 points behind Aston Villa, who have got 2 games in hand. We're also 3 points behind Everton, who've got 2 games in hand. We are 3 points behind Liverpool, who've got 1 game in hand. So if Liverpool don't win against, they've got Chelsea on midweek, Pat. Yeah. So tricky 2 show. But yeah. Oh, I forgot the thing. Burnley and Tottenham started already. Has it? Has it started? It just started. So right now we were above Tottenham for a second. The game just started, so they got a point. Did we go above Tottenham? I think
they just scored.
Have they just scored? I think Tottenham have just scored. Tottenham have just scored.
No way they've scored.
Tottenham have scored in the first minute of the game, surely. Have Tottenham scored in the first minute of the game? Yes, Tottenham have already won up. Stats. No, where did it go? Details?
It's happened.
Literally, they've scored in the first. In less than the first minute. Who scored? Can someone let me know who scored for Tottenham? Can someone please let me know who scored for Tottenham? It even come up here. Well, we were above Tottenham for a few seconds, but I don't really care about being above Tottenham because mid-table is still mid-table. It would have been nice, but hey, that game's still going on, and if I think they draw, Arsenal go back above them. But yeah, so 1 game.
Do you go above them?
Yeah, are we?
Goal difference. They're better goal difference.
Yeah, they got better goal difference. They need to go on, Burnley. Do it, Burnley. I don't really care about being well Tottenham. I couldn't give a damn. We're still in the top half, and ultimately speaking, even though we won today, I have no real aspirations of getting top 4 or doing this or doing that. And I know the league season is done. It's just a good win for confidence. It helps the fan base have a good, just be positive about it. Your team's won against Leicester, who are 3rd. Away from home, that's our first one against Leicester since 2015-16. So, sorry, since 2015 actually, because it was in the first half of the season. So it's been a while. And what year did we win the league? Was it 15-16? It wasn't it? Yeah, they did. Yeah. So it's been a while. No, 15-16 because City they had Bonnie back then or something like that. But yeah, as I said, lads, full-time Arsenal have won. Let me just change that score, and we're gonna get the thoughts of the comments and man like Pav in a second as well. He's got a big game later. I bet you know for that. But yeah, full-time Arsenal 3, Leicester. Leicester 1, Arsenal 3. As I said, I need sleep. Arsenal's standout performance. The fact that Xhaka's got 7.4 despite having the error to the goal tells me he's had actually a very, very good game. Xhaka, Luiz, Pepe, Willian, outstanding performances, solid performances. Mari was good. Cedric was pretty poor in terms of Bellerin is poor, Cedric's poor. We need to upgrade on right back, and we know that, and we are going to get right back most likely. Leno had nothing to do. El Neni, calm. Smith Rowe enough injured, so we can't really judge him too much in the first 40 minutes. Lacazette got his goal, and to be fair, as I said, whenever Lacazette starts for us down the middle, we look more fluid, we look better in terms of link-up play and build-up play. So maybe it's a sign and an indication that he needs to start up front, but Aubameyang has been scoring goals. And yeah, the Arsenal man of the match is on sofa score, linked with Louise and Willian. Would you agree? The Chelsea duo.
Yeah, they've both been class.
Partey came off the bench and had a pretty good performance as well, apparently. Odegaard as well, and Aubameyang. So look, a very good win. I like that. A lovely win, lovely dub. And the reason why I think it's a very good win is because as an Arsenal fan now, we've got a whole week of no games. If we had lost that game, best believe the negativity would have been insane. Because we won the game, now we got a whole week of we've just beaten Leicester, calm as calm. And we've got a game against Burnley next week, away from home, which isn't easy for Arsenal, notoriously. So I'm not going to predict too much or say we should win that game. We're going to win that game, we should. I'm not saying we're going to. But a beautiful dub. Dub City in his redemption season. Yeah, it's things you love to see. Let's head over to the Twitter. Rightio. What is the Twitter saying? Oh, here we go. Drew Fox has come out. The Leicester fan. It's becoming a joke now. Like, generally, what's how our medical department treating these players with? We sack our club doctor. We had too many injuries. Ever since Rennie was sacked, we've had more. And didn't replace the club doctor, just like Riyad Mahrez. Thumbs down. Drew Fox tears. Love to see it. Nah, mate. This was, mate. XG wise, we had a very good game. A very good game indeed. 3-1. Oh, sorry, we could see from Patrick Timmins. No Oba, no Saka, no Partey. Away performance against the top side and the top 3 side. 1-0 down for 6 minutes. That was a huge win. I wouldn't say huge, I'd say a good win. Huge in terms of where we're going to get with that. No, that's what I'm saying. It's world beast. Congratulations to Carefree News on 30,000 subscribers. Congratulations. On subscribers, I mean followers. Okay, I was gonna say, and forget Christensen, please just score against him. I want him sharp. This guy always talks about Christensen. If Martial was a stinker, or do you know, he might have a stinker, but Bruno might score, and you lose. He'll start putting Christensen pocketed Bruno Fernandes. Okay, that's about Vardy. I don't really care. Wait, hang on. Vardy can do one. He's a Vardy fan. Vardy can do one. Provides nothing. Link up Bishokin isn't getting into the right area. Yo, he's finished. Oh god, the football coach is mad. Your club would hold no relevance to the league without Jamie Vardy, by the way. Rejected moves when he could have left to goodness me. No loyalties in football, man. He should bring on Martin anyway. This is obviously during the game. Eder Spurs, the title challenges, well, that didn't last long. Idiot. Why would you do that, James? Why would you do that? The new home of Leicester City, yeah, the hospital. Xhaka midfield masterclass, pulling the strings. Official Willian's been awarded the man of the match for BT Sports. Fantastico. Yeah, Willian. But Pepe was, you know what I mean? This is what I'm saying about stigmas. Yeah. I'm not saying Pepe had a bad game. Pepe was very good. But Willian, actually, you know what? Jamie, man, Pepe was man of the match. I'm talking about, overall performance. Willian got this. What else did he actually do? I didn't count. No. In terms of, I'm talking about they were both equal.
But then if you say that,
it's basically you either go for Willian here or Pepe. It's narrow margins. I think Pepe in terms of dribbles in the first half causing issues. But I thought of Willian because I ain't got no agendas against Willian, man. Forget follow away. This is Willian's best performance in an Arsenal shirt. Both in and out of possession, he was pretty much flawless. Hats off to him. Two top performances in a row. Not top performances in a row. He was all right against it.
He came on and changed the game.
No, but top performances.
Changed the game.
Top performances, Pav.
When you needed someone to come on and change the game,
today,
he came on and changed the game.
Pav, top performances today. It was a good performance against him. Yeah. 2 top performances.
20 minutes.
Hats off. Okay, 2 top performances in a row after the criticism he was getting last week is a big statement. It's a good statement. It's a good step. Let's not make big statement. Let's not make huge win. But this is funny. Gonna drop this a like, so Chelsea fans see that. Willian has now 1 more assist this season than Ziyech in all competitions. And in the league as well, by the way. Don't forget that. Put that in there. Liking Pablo Mari a lot every time I watch him. Does the basics very well. I will say that our ball progression, I said it again, I'll say it before. With Mari in the team, we don't struggle to progress the ball. Whenever Gabriel starts, don't know what he is, but he struggles to progress the ball. And it's like his passing is good, but he takes too long to release it. And I think that comes with experience. Pablo Mari's played for Man City. He signed for Man City. He not played for them actually. But, he's played at teams position-based. And he's a good defender. And as I said, as a squad option, he's one of the best in the league in terms of squad defenders. Because I know he's not a starter, because, you know, Gabriel is obviously, for me, a better defender. But basics-wise, Murray this season's having a very solid season. Let's not go over the top, though. Very rare, I want Arsenal to win, not to lose, but a big up to them today. Needed Leicester not to win, and Arsenal delivered. We did. Pepe is running through these, man. Oh, my days. Yes. Vardy couldn't outpace Murray. Yeah, it was about to say, wow. Yeah, you deserved it, mate. Bruv, that debate itself. Fair play to Leicester. 18 times in the last 22 years, you've not finished in top 5. You do not become a top 6 team like that. Do you then? Do you?
What?
When Aston Villa were getting top 6 back in the 2010, 11, 12 season, those times there, were they a top 5 team then?
No.
Well, when I'm talking
No,
about, I'm talking. Hang on.
It, then
Exactly. What did Villa not do?
Oh, they didn't sustain it.
What do I want from Leicester now? Sustainability, and if they do it, then fair enough. If they don't do it, then just let's not get carried away. Do you know what it is, Pab? Let's be honest. What the media want to do, and what obviously rival fans want to do, they see a big club like Arsenal struggle. They want to see us fail. They want to see us out of the top 5. They want to see us out of the top 6 because it adds to their story. Arsenal. That's what they want to see. But look, what was it? 2 seasons now, I think it is. 8th last year, and I think this year right now went 10th. But I don't know where we're gonna finish.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, we could easily finish in the top 6 as well if things go how they're planned. Imagine that. Then we'll really talk. But it's nothing to celebrate, though. General leader athletes. Yeah, man. Arteta is incredible. The only Pep replacement in mind. Is that a Man City fan? He's an analyst. Oh, okay. Well, great result today. What a team performance. Manager deserves credit for the team selection. Worried me a bit that he showed up. Proud of the team today. Guys, with positivity. Oh, yes, please eject it. Pepe is so much more effective with Cedric rather than Bellerin. Well, he actually is. Not saying Wenger was any better, Cedric was, but he actually does give the ball to him. And then Pepe can do the rest. I think, as I said, what you're saying. Once we get a proper right back in, we are going to see the levels. Like T on your left side, we see the levels of a lateral left back. I know we got he's the best in the world. You know what I mean? That's probably why we do it. Yeah, we know what's going on here. Okay. A trip down memory lane. Spenny dog. Yeah, Xhaka's performance was fantastic today. A perfect few days for Arsenal. 6 changes for the Gunners, but Arteta's team selection paid off today. Willian and Pepe absolutely superb against Leicester, and hoping a sign of things. We'll be hoping of it's a sign of things to come. I am not surprised that Arsenal are starting to climb and getting better and winning games like this because our team is now fully fit. We've got, except for Rob Holding today, we have a fully fit squad. So when you see your first 11, and we didn't even see our first 11 today, we're going to be better. We're going to start winning games. That's as simple as. But we obviously are saying that we got injured today, don't we? Willian has now provided 5... Nah, it isn't counting assists, is it? So, yeah. Well done, Willian. Well done. Everyone's praising him like that. Only started 10 games this season and has got 11 goals. What do you mean he started 15? 15 he started in all comps. Because his goals in all comps are all, that's what I'm counting as well. Anyone else get Mesut vibes from Odegaard? He was alright. That's it. What a performance from Cortez Red and White Army. I just like seeing positivity. Arsenal not letting us down today, keeping us second. Good luck on your battle to stay in the top 10 of the rest of the season. I really do hope Tricky Thomas Tuchel's Tricky Blues rip your soul apart today, and I can see you cry, Trey.
Yeah, but then Chelsea fans are going to be, yo, look at us now.
How many assists does Pogba have this season?
Don't know.
Less than Willian.
He's a midfielder.
Less than Willian.
Huh?
Less than Willian.
Okay.
Less than Willian.
How many goals did
Lester Willian. Just shut up. Credit to Arteta today for dropping his favourite player Hector Bellerin and starting the informed Nicolas Pepe. Hopefully he continues to pick the right players from now on. No Arsenal players provided more Premier League assists this season. It's equal with Smith Rowe. See how these men are twisting the agendas, bro.
Right, it says no other.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't.
The statements are wrong.
Man of the match. I'm gonna get this. I gave one to Willian before I'm gonna give Pepe as well. I mean, to be fair, Saka is very good.
Saka.
Pepe's winning it. Papa Veng's watching this display. He's liking it. Yeah. Come on. What? Arsenal, bro. We're not. Fucking hell, man. You man take everything seriously, man. Everything seriously. Goodness me, man. Focus on beating Man United. I want both of you to lose. Is that possible? If I was Lukaku, I'd go to. I don't care. I'm not care about Lukaku. Okay, there are many things about Currently, but his what's that? Propensity to go down holding his head and face where he's clearing the contact is embarrassing.
Yeah.
It is. Although I've called Rodgers out third in the league, Leicester, on some of his tactics and his decisions, this isn't his fault. He can't help the amount of injuries he has, and he has to deal with what he's got. Luck isn't with us. We are in a bad patch of form. It happens. We will be back. Okay. Stop the count! Stop the count! Stop the count! Oh, I'm joking. What? See these men, right? They want to see Xhaka fail. They just do, man. I want to see him do well for Arsenal. Xhaka today, 87 key, pass accuracy, 87 key passes, 87 pass accuracy, 1 key pass, 4 accurate long balls, 7 grounders, 1, 2 aerials, 1, 4 fouls, 1 clearance, 1 block, 2 interceptions, 3 tackles, 1, the most distance covered by any Arsenal player, I'm not saying his engine is insane. He's insane, bro. Yeah. And there you man go. Arteta says, I'm really proud of the team, the character we showed, we looked composed, confident, the energy and the positiveness around the team was really good. And I agree, Mikel, I agree. Oh, what is going on there? Okay. Yeah, he's bruv, harsh, you stand to bios, man. Come on now, please. What's going on? Yeah, 5-2 the last time we won at King Power. Right, and we'll quickly just go through the comments and we're going to leave it at that. That is the full-time, player ratings. I'm not going to have to give mine because it's already there. Is it 2-0 Tottenham? Goodness me.
I saw Gary Bale, apparently.
Is it Gary Bale? Yeah, well, we've got Burnley next as well, to be fair. Arsenal back 10th. Yeah, we're still top off. 9th, 10th doesn't mean anything, lads. So let's not there. Thoughts on Aliko Dangote? Hopefully buys Arsenal, but we'll see where it goes. I slept off low. Did we play well? We played alright. We played good. Didn't really play well. We played well. Battlefield 14, how and why did I get a mod? Because you asked for it. Can I take it off you?
Yeah.
Anything on Transfers FC? No, nothing yet. Or the window's not open, so I can't really make a Transfers FC unless you want me to clickbait videos. So I mean, nah, man, don't do that. Did you see Willian drop the Leicester player? Yeah, it was Castagne dropped as well. I love how we played today. Damn, the 2-0 to the it's 2-0 to Spurs. Check who scored, Pav. But yeah, let's see what you man have said. Martinelli needs a game, left wing or centre forward needs a game time. Well, hopefully he starts against Burnley next week.
Bale scored the first.
And Kane. Bale, I think I said Bale's back now, because he was Burnley at home.
That's what you lot did.
Did we? Against
Pepe.
What?
Yeah.
Pepe's got 11 goals and assists. He ain't been anywhere.
No, but
When I said Williams back, I said Williams arrived.
yeah, no, Pepe is like.
But you think I'm being serious about that?
No, but Pepe.
I think Pepe's having a decent season. Okay, Tottenham. Wait, what? Tottenham? Where are we gonna play? What? I don't understand that. What do you think of Arsenal? Who do you think Arsenal should buy in the summer? What do you think Arsenal should buy in the summer?
A right back.
Yeah. Lanty, Aaron's, James. Matty Cash.
An attacking
midfielder. If you sign Odegaard, then
that's
yeah.
attacking midfielder that you're signing.
Priority a right back, an attacking midfielder, and a striker if Lacazette leaves, which he most likely will. Transfers FC now. Babs, can you believe we won without Saka? Yes, we did. And it's good to see, man. It's good to see that we're not relying on. But to be fair, Leicester weren't special today, so I ain't trying to be too arrogant about it. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, we spoke about it already. Martinelli versus Saka. Well, Martinelli's a striker. I said it many times before. No one Nketiah on the bench today. Martinelli's playing there. He's a striker for Arsenal. Guarantee you that. Do you think we can beat Olympiacos? I hope we can. It is revenge season. It's time to avenge ourselves. And you know what, right? On paper, team for team, it's actually a good tie to have. It's just a mental barrier. And if we are on it in the first leg and put some goals past them, and because it's away first leg, get 2-3 goals. I'm just saying that, Yeah. Put the tie to bed. Then we can focus on Northern and Derby. But this is Arsenal, and not if things were that easy, we wouldn't be 9th or 10th in the league right now. But yeah, someone just said give me a starting 11 prediction for Olympiacos. It's too long for that. But yeah, people say Arteta doesn't rate Martinelli. He does rate him. I keep saying this, Pav. Where does he get into this team right now? He's not a left winger. I keep saying it because Arteta keeps saying it as well. He sees him as a striker. So if Arsenal fans want to see him as a striker, he's now got to compete with not Willian, but Lacazette and Aubameyang.
And if you want to sign a striker, then where's this future?
No, but the whole point being, Aubameyang is a hybrid, right? He's a hybrid. So he's not really a. So what Arteta will be saying to Martinelli is, listen, Gabriel. Come this summer, if Lacazette leaves, we'll sign a striker, but then you compete with it. It's one on one.
But then it's still right now 1-on-1. That's what.
Listen, we will see. Look, bruv, he's come back from an injury long term. Why do people want to see him start straight away?
No, it's like here, this game, he could have brought him on.
Could have brought him on, yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. What to do with Nketiah? He will be sold. Who knew a 19-year-old will be carrying Arsenal? Well, Messi's been carrying Barcelona since the age of 18. Things happen. Fabregas was carrying Arsenal back in the day as well, and he was 18 at the time. So happy, no Bellerin. Yep, Xhaka will injure El Arabi. Yo, listen, man. Anyways, lads, please do smash the like button if you've enjoyed this stream, and in general, please smash the like button. Let's get it up to 300. How many likes are we on? Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. And also, if you've already subscribed, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
We love you. Thank you. You are the goats of the channel, man. Because I keep saying subscribe to the channel if you're new. Big up to the man that already, subscribed. We're on 262 likes. Let's get that up to 300 likes. ASAP. Or you can do a fan cam. Don't really need to. Maybe a 5 things you missed. If you might want to see that, I'll try and make it happen. And appreciate you, man, watching as always.
Orange thing.
The orange thing is adding my name, isn't it?
Oh.
A big up 14. There you go. We're on 264 now, so we're going up. Get it up to 300 likes. Appreciate you, man, watching my live stream as always. And yes, we move. Arsenal get the 3 points. We're back in the top half for now at least. And I shall see you very, very, very soon indeed in a bit. Oh, back in a bit.